Hello. We're doing Pokemon Champions tonight. This is finally out. And boy, what a fucking kerfuffle it is. Like, it's really fucking buggy. It's made by ICLA, so that's why they made Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Nobody liked that. Roster launch is somewhat small, which is to be expected, so like I wouldn't really say it's small considering that. I think it's fine, but the lack of like held items is weird. And I think some people are like, oh, you know, it lets us have like a low power format. But I don't know if I'm super vibing with that, because it just essentially means there's a lot of tech you don't get to do. I'm coming in hot too. I was like preparing as many Pokemon as I could so I can play around and have options. So I need to train my Meganium up, because that cannot learn Dazzle and Gleam in Scarlet and Violet, so I have to mess with that at minimum. But it's fun messing around so far, even if I'm not particularly good at doubles. This is probably about right for your stats. A little bit more into speed, I guess. Yeah, I've been prepared. I like have every Pokemon, which saves you a lot of effort and in-game points and stuff. In theory, it saves you like all of the points, other than buying items, because you have to buy the items in this. The items have never transferred like through Pokemon Home or anything. The shitty part is that you can't respec. So if I like see a really good strategy and I'm like, oh, I want to change these stats and moves, I can't do that. I can't even send my Pokemon back to their home game, do it there and bring it back, because it like locks into the state that it's in the first time you bring it here. So I'd have to like make a new Pokemon, but luckily I amassed resources when Scarlet and Violet first came out, before they patched some glitches. So anything I can get at, then I can just get at. To a lesser degree, same thing in the other games, but like ZA doesn't even have abilities, so at minimum, unless you just luck out, any Pokemon you're bringing in from ZA you have to like fuck with a little bit too. And things are just too expensive. Like, it shouldn't cost... I'm not entirely sure what you get from battles. When I win, I got 300. I don't remember what I got when I lost. And then there was one where I was like, I knew I was losing, so I forfeited to just save time, and then it gave me like a pittance for points. So I'm like, oh, they probably, anytime you forfeit, are just like, hey, you barely get points, because otherwise people are just gonna quit games to farm them. I want to play around with some teams here, so I need to build some more since I imported a ton of shit. And we do have Meganium as a rain option, so I want to do that. One thing I do really like is that they have the held items by like team slot and not per Pokemon, because that really annoyed me in the old games when you would want to like reuse something and there wasn't any way to like make that easy. You would have to manually undo and redo anytime you needed something different, which could be often, because maybe, you know, even in the actual games that have all the held items, some of those held items can be very competitive because they're very good. And so on one team you might have someone using leftovers, and then on another team that might be more important for somebody else. So you have to like swap that around and give that to somebody else. Actually, what am I doing? I probably don't even want Dragonite if I'm trying to run Meganium here. But there's like a bunch of little UI, UX things that annoy me. Like right there, why wouldn't it let me choose where I wanted to put Meganium instead of automatically putting it in the next open slot. Thought I bought Meganium. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that was the one I didn't buy because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like get it in here yet. Everyone's pointed this out, but like the Rocky helmet's literally on the button for the shop, and then you can't get it, which is goofy as fuck. I'm pretty much tapped out on a VP now too from intro stuff and the little bit that I did last night because I stupidly bought clothes and things because I'm a Fashion Souls gamer. And I wanted to be pretty in pink. Although these games never have like good matching pink tones. So the hair is like a little bit light, and then there's no pink that matches it that well. Although like looking on my monitor over here, it looks a little bit more consistent than on my TV. But it's something. It's nice being able to customize a little bit. I wish in particular that there was longer hair, so I could do like kind of long shaggy like I have, rather than short shaggy. Oh, another UI UX complaint. Why am I resetting my filter every time I come in here? Can you not remember the filters that I'm doing until we like close the app or something? Or even past that, really? I see no reason to forget them. That's just obnoxious. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm not used to like all the button presses yet. Yeah, well, apparently ICLA can barely develop a competent game. So I'm not shocked that they're not doing miscellaneous UI things that are nice. I can't exactly tell. My brain isn't good at like doing A/B testing like this, but according to literally everybody on Twitter, so like I'm sure this is real, I believe them. The Switch 2 version is supposed to run better, like higher res and stuff. It doesn't, unless you have it in your dock, pull it out of the dock, and then put it back in. And then that makes the resolution better, which is so fucking stupid. I can't even believe it. Let's see. Should I do Basque Legion, maybe? I don't know if I want to just do like the exact same team, but with Meganium swapped out for Dragonite. Well, like, it's clearly not intended, and that's why. But it's like, it's just stupid that that's what's happening. Okay, yeah, we'll take this one. And then Gengar, and then maybe something else besides Sinistcha. Even though it's really good support, I don't know if I need 2 grass types. Have they not playtested this? Apparently not. I'm not entirely sure why. Like, the math isn't quite mathing for me, but it seems like this was rather rushed with how buggy it is. And or that's just an ICLA thing. I guess I bring Corviknight. Or maybe I try Sneasler. Even though I don't know if that gels that well, but Sneasler is just good to have. Okay, so that's Rain Team 2. Let's set up a Sun Team. With whichever one of these is the actual Charizard I have built, because I have fucking 4 of them. Yeah, so they rushed it out. Maybe ICLA problem. Maybe because I think it's Worlds, whatever the like upcoming competitive event thingy is happening soon-ish. And so then they need a little bit of lead time so that people can have the game and do whatever with it. So there's that, which is annoying. because of course nobody likes bugs. And then, God, what item do we even put on you? There's not enough fucking items to go around. There's the whole thing where it seems like they really made it to be super geared towards casuals, which is counterintuitive, and I know they want to get everybody invested and suck all the money out of them, but it would have been nice to, like, have the items and shit. Like, I want this Incineroar. Because I think the general consensus is that the intent is they were like, hey, you know, we're gonna start with a smaller pool of Pokemon and reduce the items to make it a little bit more understandable for new people to get into this. In my opinion, there's plenty to make it pretty damn complex, even without more items and stuff. Like, I don't feel like... And there's probably a term for this. My brain is a little bit fried, so I'm not thinking good, but, like, it's already to, like, a critical mass where I feel like it's... If people are going to be scared off by the complexity, they're already going to be scared off by the complexity. And I don't think that reducing the number of items is really going to be helpful. It's just going to, like, make it shittier for the people who would enjoy that. And, well, there are tutorials that teach you the basics of stuff, so they absolutely could have had longer and more verbose ones for more items if they wanted to. He probably wants charcoal. God, I don't know what to give anybody. None of you are having stat downs. Oh, leftovers. Yeah, Burgeraf can have leftovers. I don't know if anyone's really that bulky. Maybe that would be better on Torkoal. So then for Rigoraf, maybe I go buy the thingy, or maybe I just give Bright Powder. I don't like... Here's another thing. They like nerfed some of the statuses, like sleep and paralysis and stuff, / also made them a little bit more consistent. Meanwhile, the item pool is like, hey, sometimes moves will randomly not work against you. Hey, sometimes you'll randomly go first. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You're like introducing randomness at the same time as you're getting rid of it. And that doesn't make much sense to me. So, between the bug fixes and the pool of stuff that really needs to get added to, I think the game is going to be in kind of a rough state for a while. But I'm hopeful that long term, you know, there's no reason it can't be where we expected it to be. Don't know if it's going to get like a dedicated Switch 2 patch or something, but we can certainly hope for that as well. What do I have on her? Mystic Water, probably. Hopefully it's No Man's Sky kind of thing. Which, hilariously and ironically, I think either yesterday or today, I'm pretty sure it was today, they did another big update where they have, like, Pokemon. Like, they have things that you can, like, summon and fight, which is super funny. I haven't got a team yet without Incineroar, but I think I will keep going with him on here for now. I haven't touched No Man's Sky in a while. Aloe and I played it like a couple years ago for like an hour. Maybe it was like 4 hours, but I think it was like an hour. And then he got fussy because I made a comment about like knowing the game. And kind of insinuating that he didn't, which wasn't necessarily my intent, but I get how it came across that way. So now I'm like, okay, let's talk gently with the little man. All right, well, that's at least one team for all the weathers, plus a second rain team to try Meganium, so Probably I can just hop into this. I'll check out my missions. I don't think there's really anything in particular I need to worry about. Just like win. Remember, it used to be Dad used to be bad, didn't accomplish most of the things it was supposed to. I actually played it like quote unquote to completion on launch. Because like obviously you're never gonna complete a game like that. But I thought it was fun. And someday it would be interesting to try more because they have updated so much that I'm sure it's almost unrecognizable. And here I get to gotcha pull Pokemon. And I can like temporarily recruit them and stuff. I really don't care that much, but the missions want me to do that. So for now, I could do Hydrapple because I don't have a Hydrapple in here yet. I'm not going to overthink it because it really doesn't matter. I mainly just want to do it for missions. Yeah, it's such an interesting case of like, I feel like no other game has gotten that kind of long-term support. Okay, probably gonna spend most of my time on ranked because I want to get points. I did a couple last night and I wasn't like, I wasn't doing amazing. I made some slight progress, but I lost some matches too. Cyberpunk has had some. It's had some good long-term support because it was also broken at first, but not like they haven't gotten as much content added compared to like No Man's Sky. Okay, what do we have for potential megas? Just Hawlucha. So I want to take that out ASAP. Pelipper and Arkeldon should be a good lead for that. That also takes care of everything up through the first three. It would take care of Cleavor. We need something for Mimikyu. Is this my Throw Chop? So Incineroar could do that. Then I don't know. Should I bring Gengar for this? I feel like Gengar would be better than Meganium. I mean, then again, she has Dazzling Gleam. But that only hits for super on him. But I don't know. I want to be tanky enough, but I'm worried that Hawlucha will just like Brave Bird or something right through Meganium. So I think we'll try Gengar for my Mega this time. They're working on a Cyberpunk too, right? I think like a season 2 of the anime, but also a second game. Wow, gay pink boy and gay purple boy. Okay, Hawlucha lead. Which is good, because I think that means I can kill that thing with Electroshock before it can do anything, unless they predict and switch out on me. And I don't think they have any weather on this team either. Let's see, Pelipper, you're sashed, so we'll definitely start with Tailwind. And then Electroshock, that Hawlucha. Okay, good. I wasn't even thinking about... He didn't Mega either, which is weird. I wasn't thinking about instantly getting high jump kicked, but I suppose that is a potential worry. Rotom shouldn't be able to get me though, so dealing with the Hawlucha is good. Oh, hi, Fiddle! I'm doing good. I kind of did my whole bitching thing about champions. I'm sure you know a lot of the pros and cons by now, although if you don't, I can fill you in. But I don't know, have you touched it? Have you watched it? What's your take? Oh, how Joe's it? I didn't even read. My brain's a little bit fried. Ooh. Sucks when I have Focus Ash, doesn't it? I can't anything about it? Okay, so ICLA made it, who did Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, so it's really broken. There's also like 5 held items, which sucks. Other than that, I guess mostly good, slightly better than expected insofar as the fact that they actually honor your EVs coming in, which I didn't expect at all. I don't know who to target. I feel like this Mimikyu is gonna have Shadow Sneak and kill my Pelipper. No, surprisingly. It always honors Eevee. Well, Eevee's not in the game. Pikachu is, but I think Pikachu's the only unevolved Pokemon right now. Which some people were fussy about, but I think it makes 100% sense, because why would you put unevolved Pokemon in at day one? Like, yes, Eevee-Light strategies exist, but, like, let's get the decks filled out first, and then we can add in unevolved stuff for Eevee-Light. Eevee's not in the game. The Eeveelutions are, but not Eevee itself, because again, other than Pikachu, right now it's all fully evolved Pokemon. Because 90% of the time when you're battling, it's the fully evolved ones. And again, everything eventually would be ideal, right? Because people can play Little Cup and fuck around and do whatever. But there's like... I saw someone say 186, I saw someone say 183, so I'm not actually sure on the exact count, but like... mid-180s number of Pokemon in here. So we need to get more of those before we do other stuff. What's weird, though, is that they're very clearly being like, you know, here's the restricted pool for this format, because there were Pokemon like Ursaluna in the promo that are not currently in the game, but we've seen footage of them. Yeah, everything's PP... Why didn't I just... Draco Meteor? Oh, I think I missed. Yeah, everything's PP maxed. IVs don't exist, which is mostly a good thing, I think, for everybody, casuals and serious players. There's minor things where it's like, yes, you could be missing out on a few negative speed points for like Trick Room strategies, but mostly it's a good thing, because who wants to fuck around with that? Oh, I hope that worked. Surely they're smart enough that if I click on the empty space, they just attack the only available Pokemon. It looks not very good graphically. There are parts where I agree. I don't know. I mean, like, we're coming off of Scarlet and Violet and ZA and stuff, so it looks a lot better than those, I think. People generally agree that, like, this looks a lot better than, like, the other non-Battlefield stuff. Oh, hey, win streak. Yay! Now I can actually get more points. That's how you rank up fast, is you fucking win consecutively. Alright, I'll go again with this team. You know, like, there's some nice bespoke stuff, like Blastoise actually shoots out of his cannons. Generally, a lot of the attack animations look nicer and the camera angles are better, especially compared to Scarlet and Violet. But then there's stuff where it's like, you use Bullet Seed, and so your Pokemon goes like, blah, and shoots the seeds. And then it just stands there as, like, the subsequent 2 to 4 waves of Bullet Seed come out. And that looks really awkward, and I'm like, why are we doing that way? Okay, Mega Dragonite. So, once again... Well, actually, yeah, Fairy. So Meganium would be good. Pelipper and Arkeldon are good. Unless they're doing Rain Dance on Gyarados, they don't have weather. Let's see. I take care of Lucario, Dragonite, Gyarados, Rotom, Frost. I would be able to get with Weather Ball too. Espeon probably wants Incineroar, and I guess so does Ceruledge. So that's gonna be my 4. For mobile, I understand, but I feel like for Switch, yeah. I think that's definitely an issue. People are pointing out, like... God, my brain is really not working, which bodes terribly for a game like this where I need to think. What the fuck is the dragon Pokemon I like with the gay hands? The jet plane guy from Gen 8. I'm totally blanking. Dreepy Dragapult. Dragapult's tail has like very obvious polygons compared to Gen 8 even. Do I want to Draco on it immediately? It might try to Dragon me. Gyarados is gonna do like taunt weird stuff. I just kill Gyarados. Oh, or Earthquake. So yeah, like it would have been nice to have like a proper Switch 2 version with like really meaty graphics. But again, like we're still better off than we were, so it's hard to be too salty about that. There's plenty of things to be salty about, like the bugs. I saw a clip on Twitter, again, Dragapult, someone like triggered Focus Band on a Gyarados, and then it triggered the same Focus Band on Dragapult. Which either like it had it, and that's bullshit, or it didn't, and it erroneously displayed that. I jinxed it. Now he's Focus Sash. Damn it. Okay, well, I'll go first next turn. We can probably just kill both these guys, no problem. Nothing should really resist flying, so I think that's good. And then we'll Draco Meteor the Dragonite, just really to make sure I get it dead. I don't know. I guess Gyarados also could have Mega'd. I don't know why. Oh, Extreme Speed. Well, that's gonna do nothing. I don't know why neither of them Mega'd. Literally, you get Dragonite's Mega Stone for playing like one match, so I feel like everybody should have that. Since it's free, Fennel, are you gonna like touch this at all? Or are you like not interested in competitive? Probably not, no. No, you have to buy items with points, which is unfortunate because Megastones cost more. But it's not like there's that many items to spend points on right now. Yeah, and your ice, so I can flash cannon you. Oh no, I guess electric resist steel. I can't electroshock to boost, so maybe I will hurricane the Rotom. Oh, never mind. That doesn't. Okay, okay, yes. I know my type resistances. We'll just do flash cannon for neutral. I'm not too worried about Rotom. Oh, another thing that's dumb, thinking about like, you know, pointing at people I know and being like, hey, play this with me. 6v6 battles do not exist, even in custom games. Definitely hope they add them later. Bullshit for now that they're not here. Because why not, right? Like, I've gotten to see the appeal a little bit of the competitive format where you like try to read your opponent and make like a 3 of 6 or a 4 of 6 pick. But why not have them for custom? Because there's a lot of people, and that's why probably, or again, just like minimal things at launch because making game hard apparently. Oh, that's an interesting tech too I didn't even think of. I could not Mega Evolve it and have Water Ball. But I need to stay alive, so I want Fireball. Fuck, who do I want to do things to? I guess Solar Beam the Rotom. And then Electroshot, Sewer Ledge, which will be fine because that'll buff me back up. I imagine Smog and people are going to stick to Shutdown anyway. Yeah, probably. But I feel like getting custom 6v6 eventually is not unreasonable. I think that could definitely happen. The big hope for me is that this gets the kind of treatment that Pokemon Unite has gotten, which I would say is decently substantial. I think they even added like some kind of single player to that, right? So, like, pipe dream would be we get Battle Frontier shit, but 6v6 would be nice. Oh, wow. That's a bulky boy. You're not gonna kill him. People don't seem to get how fucking stamina works. Is this online? Yes. Hello, Parky. How are you doing? Okay, well now Macadium's not very effective. So maybe I'll switch out into Incineroar to try to wrap this up, or should I just hit it big? I don't know. I mean, I guess I might as well just hit it big. PvP God. I mean, I'm currently on a 3-win streak, so yes, I am in fact a PvP God. You should play Parky. I'll breed you Pokemon. Does this have everything? Z moves, Megas, Dyna? Oh, my sweet Summer Park. It doesn't even have all the held items. It has like 5 of them. The idea eventually is that it will have everything, yes. But much in the way that they do competitive formats where it's like kind of chunks. We started out in a chunk with like a pool of 180-ish Pokemon plus Megas. And for some reason, presumably for casuals, an extremely limited item pool, which really sucks. And I think that was a mistake. The limited Pokemon pool I get for starting out, because that's not really strange. But the item thing really threw everybody for a loop. And it was made by ICLA, so it's buggy. There's stuff that should be here that isn't like 6v6 customs. But it looks a little bit nicer than the last games, so there's good and bad things to say. Hopefully it'll iron out over time. I'll probably keep going with this team till I lose. It's free though, so you like I eyeballs all of my friends closely. You can play this without spending money, and I will make Pokemon for you. And if you want to spend a little bit of money, the $7 thing gives you like a lot of tickets to make your life nicer. Particularly if you're importing Pokemon, that's like a big win, but I haven't counted how many team tickets you get by default. Probably a decent amount. Yeah, this is like a fairly standard sand team. So I need to keep Pelipper alive so I can like switch it back out after Tyranitar does Sandstorm stuff. So far, looking at my lead, I have answers for 4 of these. I guess 5. Sinister would be the only one that's an issue, so then we can bring in Incineroar for that. And then I think Meganium would actually do really well here because nothing hits it except for Arcanine and I guess also Aggron. I can really tell that I can't think because I'm like blanking on Pokemon names, which doesn't happen. Can you nickname Pokemon? Yes, you can actually freely nickname them, which is cool. However, I don't think my style of nicknames is gonna be good because I will probably get banned online if I start naming things like Gay Boy and Piss Ass and things like that. Joke's on you, I'm not using attack right now. So they're gonna set Tailwind. I'm also gonna set Tailwind. And then probably the Whimsicott is sashed. Is this in-game music? Yeah. They have a smattering of tracks from random games, a couple in the shop, so they're probably gonna add more. And then I just have it like randomly pulling from everything right now. I don't know. I don't know if I have an option to Oko the Arcanine. You know what? We'll get it next turn with Weather Ball, so I'll get the Whimsicott down or almost down. Oh, I guess you don't get Tailwind. Oh, but you're immediately gonna set Sand. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that I didn't do Electroshock then. Maybe I'll Wide Guard next turn, but I don't have to deal with that. No. because I want to kill the Arcanine. Oh, it flinched. Shit. Okay. Tyranitar is probably gonna like low kick me or something. I probably don't outspeed Arcanine, and it's probably gonna extreme speed me. So I really need to switch out. And get the Arcanine dead too, which Meganium is a risk. So I thought I had this, but now this is going badly for me. Maybe I just protect and see what he does. Oh, you're withdrawing too. To get Whimsicott back out to get Tailwind. Yeah, if he, because now he's gonna get Tailwind before me, which is gonna be really rough. And it's also possible he's just sitting on. I guess I could fake out him. He might be sitting on a Mega to like reset Sand. All right, good. That's a nothing. And if that thing had Focus Sash, now it doesn't. I want to fake out you, and then we'll try to get Tyranitar dead before Pelipper, because then I'm safe. Of course. The reading comes and goes for me, because I could have probably read that that would protect. Although I guess I don't have protect on mine. They just wanted to see what I was doing. And wait out the fake out. So that was the nothing burger turn. There's no way it doesn't have Prankster, otherwise I would say taunt it. I think probably I want to parting shot Tyranitar. Try to get that dead, get Pelipper back out. What are they doing with this Whimsicott? Oh, healing him. Well, I guess that's not a bad move, because now I can't kill him. Being whimsical. No berry to heal. Let's have a crit, maybe. No. Sinistcha could probably very easily kill my Pelipper, though. So I probably... Either I don't bring it yet and do Meganium, or I bring it out in Wide Guard and then deal with the Sinistcha somehow, but Sinistcha's kind of bulky, so I think we do Meganium. The thing is, since Meganium handles his own weather, like, I don't need Pelipper's Rain explicitly, but I also kind of need it. I'm deafened. Hold on, when I'm not on a timer, give me a sec. I need to figure out what my gay plant is gonna do. Dazzling Game is probably safe. And then try to... I'm literally on a timer, give me some slack. Oh, actually no, I wanted to Weather Ball the Sinistcha. Oh, except I don't have... Oh, no, yeah, that's the whole point, is that I set my own sun, basically. Okay, so do that, Flash Cannon, him, and then we're good. Okay.
I guess it depends on, like...
Okay, hi!
Oh my god, I can't believe you left us in the dark for 5,000 years.
I've been here for like an hour.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I got engrossed in strategy. And I forgot that I invited
I just
top
wanted to see,
commentator Alaprex.
No, I just wanted to see how long it would take me to figure out, and I was like, Mr. Bob, he's not going to figure it out. And then he explained your setup, and I'm like, oh, okay, alright, yeah, you're right. Then I have to say something.
Yeah.
But I gotta point out something before I forget, Joe. There is something you said earlier that was very based and correct and smart, and I agree.
You guys are both a little bit quiet, by the way, if you want to deep throat your mics.
You said something very epic and based.
Hershey, you got even quieter. You're so quiet.
How the fuck am I quiet?
What do you mean? No, what are you talking about? I think
do you have me down?
No.
Yeah, do you have me turned down?
Oh, actually, yes. I turned down my whole volume. I turned down my whole... No, I turned down my whole volume thinking it was turning down the game volume, but that's not how that works.
God, you fucking homo.
I got thinking of that for a second, but I was like, whoa!
The game music seems very loud, so I'm turning that down a bit. Chat, if you think it's
You seem very loud.
too quiet, let me know. Says the babbler. Whoa, I wasn't paying attention. What happened there? Did I get flare blitzed? Shit!
It looks like it. But Joe,
I'm not going off long lost.
You said something very based and epic and awesome and handsome earlier, and I need to agree with you for a second.
Yes.
When you were talking about like how they try to like remove stuff from the game to make it like less complex.
Oh shit! I'm not
reach
rain.
out to more people.
Yes.
But the people who are scared off by the complexity wouldn't really be interested in this kind of game, anyways.
Yeah, like the threshold for complexity is like being met whether or not we have 5 items versus 50.
Yeah, that is one of the biggest debates in all of fighting games for like the last decade or so, of like, hey, why are we like gutting systems to get new players who are gonna stop playing the game after like 2 weeks? Like they might buy it.
Money.
Then they'll see all of the supers in the game they want to see. They'll, play with friends, not learn any combos for like a couple days, and then they'll put it down and not touch it again.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Because they have to prove like the amount of profit it's going to make to the investors on day one.
right, but it doesn't even make more money though, Aloe, because those people are not buying the DLC.
Damn it.
They're not buying like season passes for.
I think
the
I'm losing this
characters.
one.
They're buying the original game and then dipping.
Yeah, good enough.
Whereas like for me, for example, I love Tekken. Tekken 8 is fucking ass right now. So I haven't bought a bunch of the last DLC because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna play this game. Why would I buy the DLC?
Tekken players be like, yeah, I love taking it up the ass.
Fuck you. I hate you. That's really good. I hate you.
Oh my god, fucking the gay thing again?
Huh? Who? What? Who joined?
It's a sound bit.
Your soundboard scared me. I don't know why. I thought Park jumped in and said that.
I probably need to volume boost that one a little.
Oh god, what the fuck? The gay thing again? What is that from?
God damn it, homosexual.
Damn!
Some TikTok you saw the other day.
Yes.
Is that like a gay thing or something?
So I was in my Cybertruck talking to Grok about my my Neuralink appointment. And he reminded me that I actually had to like upgrade my Starlink subscription because then I could watch the SpaceX takeoff tomorrow.
So I was touching myself in my Cybertruck, and I don't. And I
Grok
noticed.
was reading a bedtime story to me in my Cybertruck, and it got kind of horny.
Oh my god, Tutu, I'm gonna fuck you. You're playing fucking.
You fool, it's too late. My bridge is dirty.
Oh wait, no, damn it, never mind. I'm revoking my fucking.
Hala, are you seeing my stream? Do you see my British bridge dragon?
How is it British? It's a
Because
bridge.
it evolves from the shard.
It's a suspension bridge.
Yeah, but it was the shard, so it was British before it evolved.
Wow, the
And,
chat! I can't. I'm so excited.
If
about
anything,
the giant glass monolith in the middle of London that sticks out like a sore thumb.
if anything, it's more American. It looks,
But you don't just become American if you were born
Those
British.
two towers from. What do you mean? That's
What?
how
the
America was
entire
formed.
principle that America was based upon.
Yeah, but what sane person would do that?
No,
all
hold on.
of
In
the
his defense,
founding whites.
in his defense, those guys were kind of insane.
iMovie.
He does have a point that he does have a point there.
I won. Wow. Get fucked, Josh.
Excuse you?
The guy I was fighting, not your roommate.
Freaking get freaking free, Joshua.
Oh yeah, you're black.
And chat, yes, I too love Sinistra. Justice, there have been some people that feel like child and or bots.
Josh is probably a child. Kill him then.
They
stopping you?
read my fake outs really well, so that was probably a real person.
Sanity didn't exist until like the 1800s. Tell me the same thing about your president right now.
There was like a brief period in like maybe the early 2010s when things were a bit sane. Not anymore.
Disagree.
No,
Disagree.
no, they
Things
weren't
have never
really
been
sane
sane.
then either.
Things have never been sane.
They were not sane then either, to be fair.
The only
It's
thing
just-
that changed is we went from the iPhone 3 to the iPhone 13. That's all that's changed.
See you in a bit, Cross.
iPhone gets Also, Watcher, I would disagree there too. The 1800s were fucking chaotic.
Also, hello, Watcher.
Our country
Watcher,
almost... Our country went to war with itself. Over slavery.
Meanwhile, as united to become a kingdom.
Fucking
No one has sanity. Nobody ever
Exactly.
did. Nobody ever did.
Yeah. Well... Yeah, no, nobody.
Henry VIII was the most sane king we've ever had.
You know
Mr.
what I-
Herschel, are you also touching this?
Oh, I'm touching something. No, it's, my Switch 2 is dead and it's still charging up.
Okay.
So true.
Oh! Never mind, it's on now, but, I'm most likely not going to be doing any matches just because I'm like, I don't have any Pokemon or anything.
Okay. I mean, there
So
are
I
like
might just cut.
there are like the rental ones you get, and I would like custom you with like my rentals, so they're also shitty.
How much currency do I need for that?
Well, they'll give you.
$2 million.
So your first gotcha pull, you pick one, and then they'll give you a team that kind of complements it. So you'll have at least a usable team, and then you get a bunch of like the refresh tickets for the gotcha. To get some that way, there's like a code you can put in for a Machamp. I think you get a Dragonite for just playing, so you can probably get like a couple teams worth of Pokemon. And also, if you, everybody, I will breed Pokemon for you. If you tell me Pokemon you want, I will get them for you, and then you can have Pokemon.
I don't need breeding.
No, you're arguably
arguably-
gonna be breeding.
Arguably, you're the most reliant on breeding out of anyone here.
What?
You know, because you're a little pocket oomphy.
No. I was trying to remember the other night what Oomphy means. I'm like, why do I have to have this explained to me every single time? Why do I always forget this?
I think it actually stands for something, right? It's like one of
Actually, no, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't
Oomph
Oomphy.
stands for one of my followers.
It wasn't Oomphy. I was trying to think of what Oshi meant.
Oh, I believe it means something Japanese, but like the vibe meaning of it is like my favorite streamer.
Oh, man. No, it's from idol culture.
Right, presumably from Japan.
Gross.
Which,
Gross.
you know, to be fair, Aloe, most VTubing things are kind of just...
Ooh, that's so many megas.
Yeah, but like I'm different.
I remember
I'm not like
Cass
the other
explained it
girls.
to me one time. Cass mansplained it to me one time.
That's Castos.
Okay, I'm gonna do a rare non-Incineroar match. Osu, which means to push. Okay, so push like push forward or up in importance or something, or do we mean like very literal somehow? Like you're supporting them? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So true.
Aloe.
Would you say push like literal push?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're my goat, bro.
I do. They love main-splitting things. Speaking of goats, we have a sheep in the chat. Hello, Cass.
I knew saying their name.
Aloe, can you like shout Cass my next match since you're a Pokemon expert? He left. Aloe.
Hello.
No, he's back.
Aloe, since you're a Pokemon expert, can you shoutcast for me?
Can I what?
Shoutcast, be the announcer. Talk about the strategies at
Yeah,
play.
yeah, no. Like
do
talk
you
about
mean
like, commenting. Like talk about what's going on. You know.
What do you mean shoutcast? Like the name?
No, not shout.
Yes. Yes, shoutcast right now.
I don't know what you got. I don't know what words you're saying.
Okay,
I like
Shoutcasting is when they're like, oh, he's going for the fake out. You better watch out for that Dragonite and Kangaskhan. They're probably gonna Mega Evolve.
Holy clipping. Holy
All right,
clipping. Did you say Genghis Khan?
Kangaskhan, which is inspired by Genghis Khan. Yes,
Your mic is
How is he
clipping a little bit, my
inspired by
sir.
Genghis
My good
because
sir.
I was yelling.
How is he inspired by Genghis Khan? Genghis Khan
Where the
didn't
fuck else do you think the
keep
name
it
comes from?
I don't know.
It's kangaroo and Genghis Khan.
Okay, Joe. Khan
Genghis
is a
Khan
title.
Australian.
Khan is a title.
Go on Bulbapedia and fact check me. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Oh my god, there's no way you're correct on that. I refuse to believe that you're correct on that.
I am Mr. Pokemon.
You
yeah,
are
bro, they
Mr.
named
Gay.
the Pokemon after a guy
I am
that, like,
Mr. Gay
sexually
2025.
assaulted, like 8% of the world's total population.
Listen, it was Gen 1. They had guns in the anime. It was a different time.
Yeah, I know.
Since almost
I
a shout
can't.
out or push Cass. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
That was
wait till
the.
next
I was hoping
generation.
you would just yes and me and talk about like Glimbus or whatever the fuck.
Well, because he doesn't know what shoutcasting is, but
No,
Go to bed? No. I don't get to see
I don't
him. He
watch-
can stay up late tonight.
No, I actually probably should. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow.
hold on, biology.
It's a great day for me to have a dentist appointment tomorrow because it's my fucking birthday.
Olge.
Yeah, I mean it's already my birthday in my time zone, so I'm officially middle aged.
Happy birthday, you old fuck.
I'm middle aged. Ah, I can't wait to go bald.
Okay, well that could have gone better, but at least we have confusion.
I'm sorry, there's no fucking way it's named after Genghis Khan.
I'm right.
No, you're
I'm
not.
right.
You're not.
You're reading it, and I'm right.
No, I'm
Don't
not.
think the yellow
I'm
cat was
trying to
balding.
find.
True.
I'm trying to find the thing that says what it's based
Oh,
on. But I'm just-
etymology is
I'm
at the
just
bottom.
saying- Yeah, I'm just saying there's no. Okay, it's all the way at the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm already bald and I'm young. It's only a matter of time for you. My dad still has all his hair and he's 50.
His dad does have good hair genes, so things bode well.
Yeah, Genghis Khan, maybe, mind you. They don't even know. Genghis Khan may be a combination of kangaroo and Khan. Possibly in reference to Genghis Khan.
Okay, so we're both maybe right.
Garura may be the combination of kangaroo and ruler. Khan just means ruler. So they're not like, yeah, no, next generation.
Did I just
we're gonna
get
make,
fucking
we're gonna
paralyzed?
make based Pokemon. Well, actually, they already have Hypno, but like, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna be like, you know who would do that though?
Man, they still have
Digimon would
Tailwind too.
totally do that. Aloe, there's a version of you know Agumon, right? The fucking
No. Hershey, this man does not know a single Digimon.
right, but Agumon is like the Digimon. He's like the
No,
guy.
Hershey, I promise you. Alan, name one Digimon.
Refrigerator.
No, that's a Pokemon, actually.
No, you gotta put Mon at the end of it.
iPhone Mon.
Okay, well, that's copyrighted. They couldn't use that.
I mean, there's the whole
Here's
series.
the issue.
God damn.
Every Digimon to me, every single one that I've heard in passing through You Will Go, they all just sound like made up words to me. So realistically, I could probably just like say Yoinky Shploikimon and you'd be like, oh yeah, that's a guy.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Fine. Let me just. You don't need to know this guy, but let me just show you this. You'll get a kick out of this. Where are you? I'm so sorry. There we go. So this guy, right?
Digimon is a real Digimon. I'm close enough. What?
I suppose so, yeah. But that's Frigi like frigid, not fridge. Even though fridge is fridge because frigid.
More than Joe right now. I just find it funny when people say the word, or say refrigerator instead of fridge.
So that guy I sent you, right, Aloe?
Yeah. Munchkin.
In a game on like the PlayStation 1 for the card game. They made a different version of this guy That looks like
God
this.
damn. I thought Cursed Body was Contact.
Okay. I feel like the first one, I could throw at a wall and it would paint the entire wall orange. The second one, I feel like I could bite and it would taste like lemon.
So that second one,
Why'd
He
you get a
looks
little
like-
tuft of hair on there?
he looks like someone, doesn't he?
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah.
There's no fucking way I'm making it out of this alive.
Yeah, a certain,
Man, I don't know.
certain artist, if you will. Yeah.
So that was kind of.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that.
They did that intentionally. This guy is the main villain of one of the games, and his name is Führer Agumon, which they based directly off of Hitler.
Awesome.
As you can tell,
I was not
from
aware
his
that existed.
tuft and stash. Yeah, no,
Hitlermon.
he's the main villain of. I mean, there's multiple Digimon that have like been cool with genocide, but
Hello, Horace. How's it going? Oh, ouch.
some of which that have done the.
Alright, well, there's my first loss.
Lamau.
Because you weren't shoutcasting for me.
I don't know what shoutcasting is. I don't watch sports.
The Aloe, what he's saying is just describe what you think is happening.
You just yell bullshit.
You got a messy, gold.
True.
Oh, I should switch teams now. Yeah, like I knew Persona has Hitler in one of the games. I did not know that Digimon did.
Go explain that to me, and I'm like, damn, that kind of makes me interested in Persona 2. And he explained why Hitler's there. I'm like, that's really funny.
I feel like when I get around to playing them, the like lack of modern quality of life stuff is going to be really rough. But I think, oh, good, it's a mirror match Sun team. Okay. But there's a lot to like there. I think.
I got it. I was about to get into.
Alright, well, I should go Trick Room then.
From a bit that I was doing, where these guys were talking about Persona, and I was like, you know, I'm a real Persona fan, unlike you guys, because I haven't played the games. Which is a joke on how many people who like Persona don't fucking play the games, which I have not done. And the guy just looks at me, he's like, oh, I thought you were being serious for a second, I'm gonna have to fight you. I'm like, you still can, we can go outside. I already don't like you very much, sir.
This is a weird
I'm not able to
matchup.
send bits. Why? Because he's.
Oh, because I don't have shit turned on. I'm a little baby man. But I appreciate the sentiment. God, I can't bring four. I can't bring 3 fire types.
Horror's Night, you could send me your money.
True.
Maybe
I
want
actually need to
sludge.
check my
I don't know.
shit because Twitch a couple of months ago was like, oh, by the way, you need to like redo your tax forms, and I did them, and then it didn't go through, and I just haven't checked on it since.
Oh, yeah, I just did my taxes yesterday.
I did mine early, so I just got my refunds through today.
Oh god, I am so glad I don't have to do that shit.
Yep, it's real dumb.
I did not go to the guy I went to last year because he was trying to charge me a fuck ton of money just to mess up my taxes like he did the last 2 years. And I'm not putting up with that anymore. I just filed them myself. And for the first time in like 3 years, I'm actually getting money back, which is good.
Hey. Okay. Are you going to... Actually, you can do... Okay, bye, Horace. Thanks for saying hi. They're probably going to do Tailwind, so I want to do Trick Room and Fake Out, I think.
Tailwind. Just call it farting, bro.
I think, okay, this is another probably like dumb, technically a bug thing. I think every time I go first with Incineroar due to like Fake Out, it acts like it's because of my Quick Claw. And I don't think it is, but I think it thinks it is.
Why don't you just like? Why don't you just swing your massive furry cock at it?
Because they don't let me have a massive furry cock in this, unfortunately.
Well, defective, return it.
I love Incineroar. And Aloe, you're wrong for not liking him.
I don't fuck with the fact they put him on 2 legs. There's enough of them that they.
Yeah. You and 85% of the fucking fan base.
There are some that are worse. Like Gen 8 was kind of bad because they were all like, you literally play Pokemon with your Game Boy friend. Game Boy.
This one.
Shut up.
This Pokemon was made for me. This was made for the straight men who are into pro wrestling.
Who are into big furry.
Yeah, I forgot you liked him because he's a heel.
That's the cool fucking part about him. I really like that he's a fucking heel pro wrestler, but he's also like, his Pokedex entry says that he's like, kids love him and he's nice to them. So it's like, oh, he's a heel, but he's like a heel in the way that a pro wrestler would be, in that he's not actually an asshole IRL, but it's part of his shtick. And it's really cool. I like that a lot. I fucking love Incineroar. His signature move is called Darkest Lariat. That shit's sick.
What, Fennel, what are we talking about with accessibility and things? Or the Watcher said that. You guys are a similar color for me. What are we talking about with re-releases, and what are we talking about with my standards? Please explain.
Yumom and Yumom.
Oh, you're talking about Persona, I think, when you said earlier that you would...
Oh, no. I said I would specifically dislike the fact that, like, it's an old game, and so it is rough in the sense of, like, not having modern QOL. But that aside, I think there's a lot to like there.
Modern QOL meaning the character gives 5 million lines of dialogue per item collection.
Meaning, like little things, like, I don't know, I don't have a good example because I don't even know exactly what is or isn't the case in those old games.
Have you not seen those memes where it's like, if insert thing was a modern AAA game?
No, probably not.
Oh, it's incredible. It's incredible to witness.
Okay. I hear old first personas have really high encounter rates. Wait, first person? They're not first person, are they? I thought they were like kind of tile based, like Fire Emblem.
He said the old first persona.
No, first person.
They said first person, but they probably just like misspelled or mistyped or something.
P1 and 2.
They said
or first person. Oh. Huh.
P1 and 2 are first person.
The first person personas. Oh, are they first person? I thought that was SMT. That was first person.
Is this like when you're? Is it like old dungeon crawly games where you're like moving around that way, and then once it gets into battle, it's like a grid? Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. I'm up to speed.
Man, I love.
Well, I'm looking at it, and they are not first person.
Depends on what part of the game, I think. I think this is why I was confused, because I've never seen a screenshot of the first person part of it. Only the like grid battles.
Yeah, but I thought that was Shin Megami Tensei that did that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Cass and Fennel, I'm sure, know what they're talking about.
No, I'm a bigger Persona fan because I haven't played them.
Yeah, I'm a bigger Persona fan because I actually don't know anything about the games.
Okay, alright, but if they're saying that's how it is.
I'm actually a bigger Persona fan because I know somebody who played the games.
When I purchased 5 on launch, and I played the opening cutscene of it, and then I put the game down, went to work, and then I never picked it back up. So I think I know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Well, I know a guy who knows a guy who lent a guy a copy of it who played it. So.
Also, I think I've recently discovered I really like. I do kind of prefer grid-based combat in RPGs. I think it's really fun.
Super Mario
Sleep powder, shit. I think my trick room wore off.
Also first person.
Shakes you. Play Mugenics, Hershey.
Super Mario Testicles.
Super Mario oh shit, I was gonna say titties.
Super Mario Testicles 1 and 2 are also first person. And Super Mario Testicles 3 has it
What the
unlocked.
fuck, they put Persona 4 Arena on Switch? When?
I think all the Persona stuff is just everywhere now.
Yeah, but P4 Arena?
I don't know.
Listen, I can't play Persona 5 on a 3DS, and that's a crime. So it's not actually everywhere, and you're wrong.
You can play spin-offs of Persona 5 on 3DS.
I can't play it on my Super Nintendo.
I can't play it on my Virtual Boy, so that game. I cannot play it on my Neo Geo Pocket.
Oh, double
I can't
avoid.
play it on my freaking Wonder Swan, so...
Damn it, I was about to say Wonder Swan! Dude, Go just got like 2 Wonder Swans when he was in Japan.
Hell yeah, I actually don't even know what the Wonder Swan is from. I feel like it's Casio?
Nope, it's Bandai.
Bandai?
Yeah.
What a bumbleclad. Why?
Because
what reason?
because it's Bandai, bro.
Yeah, but it's like if Atari released a console in 1999, like nobody's buying that shit.
I was really hoping you would say it's like if Atari released a console and then just stopped.
Wait a minute, why the fuck do I have blast burn? I thought I had overheat.
I thought it's like a Panasonic
Damn it.
released a console.
I gotta fix that.
It's like if Philips released a console.
It's like if Sega made a console after the Genesis. No, I'm playing. I say that as I'm actively trying to get a Dreamcast.
Yeah, well, that works for now.
I thought you were talking about the Sega Saturn.
I prefer the Dreamcast.
But I buy my Dreamcast and I fucking open it to put a disc in it, and then Cass's like sheep head pops out of it.
Yeah, Cass pops out and is like, "Hey, you want to play a game?"
Or actually, they wouldn't pop out of the disc tray. They would appear on the TV like one of those anti-piracy scare things.
Nah. It'd be the Dreamcast startup where it bounces the little ball on top of the letters. The ball would be Cass's head.
I believe the Wonder Swan was made by a lot of the original Game Boy team. Was it? That's really cool.
The Wonder Schlong? What
Except to tell you to pirate instead.
The Wonder Schlong.
The Wonder Schlong was made by the Game Boy team? What the frig?
Cass appears on your TV like Neo Cortex in the fucking Crash games, where and then Crash Warp, where he goes like, "Ooh."
Cass would not be a part of an anti-piracy scheme. True. Cass would be telling you to. Cass would be giving you a direct link to download Adobe Premiere.
Yeah. Which I need to do. Allegedly. Yeah.
I can allegedly help you with that.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Saying that though, honestly, I found that some open source software is actually a solid replacement for Adobe stuff. I've I still need to keep Photoshop around for some things, but Premiere I had like 2 years with. I'm done with it now. I'm using Kden Live instead. It's a bit more clunky, but it's free and it has a hell of a lot more features.
Is it easy to find like support for it though? Like if you have a question about something, or is there like a community of people that like know what they're doing with it?
Yeah. There's a community of people, and there's also what do you call it? They've got official documentation and stuff that's really well done.
I love Burp. That's my favorite art program.
Is free anyways. DaVinci Resolve is free with like an asterisk because there is a paid version, but it's not that necessary. DaVinci Resolve is great. I have used it. I do like it, but I don't know, something with,
so that's not a mega.
With Kden Live just clicks in my head. It's really ugly software. Like, it doesn't look good, but it does the job really well. And some features that it's got, like multicam editing, is just so much better than on Adobe software or even on DaVinci that it just makes sense to use.
Yeah, Adobe. One thing I really, I was trying to say bugged or pissed off, and I almost said pugged me off.
Oh, that makes sense.
But like, is like Premiere's UI is kind of fucking nightmarish.
I don't hate it, but that's probably because I used it for 2 years and just got used to it.
There's definitely things that could be better.
So disorganized. Granted, I can fix that, but it's like, why do I have to?
Premiere 22 is when it peaked, in my opinion. Like when I finally gave 25 a go because I was having issues with 22, I was like, oh, what have they done here? But that's the benefit with Caden Live. It always has looked kind of outdated, and it probably always will. But it works, and it's free. Genuinely, for main channel videos, Caden Live has just made the process so much easier. Because it natively supports MKV files, so you don't have to fuck around retranscoding everything, because Adobe software doesn't like MKV files.
Yeah, one of these days I'll get on the newer software so I can actually take advantage of that. Because like the newer ones I think can actually handle MKVs, but a lot of the older ones can't.
No. Adobe simply refused to accept MKV because it's a file format that's often used with piracy.
Okay.
So Adobe just simply refused to. I looked into this a while ago.
Okay.
But yeah, Caden Live just natively supports MKV files. Multicam editing is literally just pressing F12 and it just works. Great. I think you have to pay for commercial use for DaVinci. I mean, you can pay for it for personal use as well, but like there's multicam editing requires the paid version, and it's like I'll pay for good software. I have paid for good software. I paid for FL Studio because I liked it enough. I thought I might as well. But I see no need when Caden Live is sitting right there. We love free and open source software. We love Linux. Oh, don't even get me started. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Linux. I am effectively the Linux guy in my friend group, and so I tend to try and keep my mouth shut about it.
Is this Zoroark again?
I launched the game.
What the fuck?
I'm going through like oh yeah, you have to like, you know, go to the fucking toss, and I'm like, okay, I gotta scroll to the bottom of it to accept it, and I'm just looking at it. Article 1, definitions. Article 2, minors. That's the whole topic.
That's all you need.
Chat, can Solar Beam hit through Phantom Force like that, or is that a glitch? I feel like that shouldn't have hit him.
Indemnification.
Like maybe because it's light-based or something, but that doesn't make sense.
Is that like a quiz? Yes. You're the
Pokemon expert.
So true.
See, but
So true.
I can't trust that thing.
You know, like everything.
But Aloe, I can't trust that the game is right because it's not. That game ain't right.
This game is not correct.
Me when I'm actually so knowledgeable on something that I actually know more than the developers. Like imagine.
Well, were you here earlier? This is really buggy. This is like a problem.
You're telling me that a game in the Pokemon franchise is buggy. Am I supposed to be like mouth agape right now?
Well, see, but it's not like regular buggy where like Scarlet and Violet ran really bad. It's like weird shit is broken because it was made by the people who did the really bad Diamond and Pearl remake.
Again, am I supposed to be mouth agape right now? Like this is not surprising information.
Again, I will go to bat
Game
for
Boy.
Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, but I don't feel like going through this fight again.
Gen 2 to 8 were not buggy. I don't really care as far as I'm concerned. Anything that Game Freak have put out is just bad.
Aloe saw Gen 9 and it had Weed Cat, which he hates because memes, and it had bad optimization, so he hates everything now.
Hey. Like you say that as if like I like any time that I talk Pokemon, it's just like, okay, well anything after 2011 is bad. Like, okay, so it's been 15 years and we haven't improved.
Gens 2 through 5 were really good. And then I like Sun and Moon, but I like it as a concept, not as a game.
Well, as far as I can tell, there's like 3 types of Pokemon players in terms of recommending the games. The fuckers that tell you, go play the original ones. And they genuinely mean that. The fuckers that tell you play the newest one, and they genuinely mean that.
Yeah, I'm not getting out of here alive.
And then the fuckers that are like, well, play Gen 4 because that's the last good one.
Who the fuck is saying play Gen 4?
Okay, hold on. Whoa. First of all.
Crits.
First of all. Oh, okay, well, he's
Disagree.
wrong on everything. I get on Joe for being wrong a lot. Mr. Crit, I think I struggle to have. I don't think I've ever said the words. You're right. Gen 4 sucked. Okay, hold on. I will defend.
No.
I will defend Gen 4 a little bit. It had some cool stuff in it.
That's the good thing about Pokemon. There's always something to like.
Yeah. Like, is it better? Is it the best gen? Fuck no, absolutely not. As a kid, that was my opinion, but that's just because I really like a lot of the Pokemon in Gen 4. It is not better than fucking Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum are not better than fucking Emerald.
I don't even know what's what. Like, as far as I've heard, like, people glaze the living shit out of the DS games, and then it's like, okay, well, anything before that is too old, and anything past that is too bad.
Well,
No,
you gotta
the
remember,
AAA
too, there's a
ones are the ones
cycle.
that are
There's a cycle where people are like... Go ahead.
What, is it like the Windows cycle? Good one, bad one, good one, bad one?
Yeah.
No, like, as people are aging up, and they think, like...
Bro, I just leveled up today.
Like people are stupid, and so the opinion of games changes a lot over time. Instead of being more objective.
Pussy Tits was DS, yes, okay.
Oh, but also, Mr. Aloe, they did release the one that I told you to start with on Switch. I don't recommend you pick it up though, because
which one was it?
The Fire Red and Leaf Green. That's the one I tell people, like, yeah, if you want to test out Pokemon, this is a pretty good one, because it is Gen 1, but it doesn't have, like,
it's Gen 1 made in Gen 3.
I mean,
like, to play
if
as
I was,
the Gen 1 games.
If I was gonna do that, it would, like, it depends on, like, how made, like, the remakes are. Because, like, I could also
They're
just,
not remakes, they're ports.
So it's just...
They're ports of remakes.
Game.
No. So, Fire Red and Leaf Green are remakes of the very first gen of Pokemon. But,
I know that.
Using the Gen 3 engine. So, it actually works and is fun and good and doesn't feel like molasses to play. But, on the Switch, they're port. It's just a port of that game.
What, so are they just, like, putting an emulator on the Switch and then saying, okay,
Yeah.
$50, please?
Yeah.
$20.
20, but yes.
And I do hate that, because it's like, you could have just fucking put this on the Virtual Console.
You know,
The only thing, I'll give them credit on one thing, I will give them prop for making it compatible with, like, Pokemon Home and, like, the modern stuff. Of, like, okay, that's a cool feature. It's not worth $20, but it's a cool feature.
If I'm gonna play those, like, games that old, honestly, I have a 3DS. The screen is close enough to the original resolution that I might as well just run an emulator on it.
That's true.
They'll get the handheld vibe, and the screen is a hell of a lot better. I see no reason not to.
What about Pokemon isn't doing it for you anymore, Fennel?
But I
emulate it on the
could give
GameCube.
I could give Nintendo. I
emulate
could give Nintendo £20 though.
Emulate it on the GameCube. Then you can put it on your TV.
I don't have a GameCube.
Get a fucking GameCube. I don't know how.
They're not cheap. I have a Wii U.
Bro, they're not hard to find. I've got like, I think I've got like 2 or 3 of them.
I know they're not hard to find, but they're not cheap, so I don't care. I have no attachment to the GameCube whatsoever.
I love the GameCube, even though it was not very fun.
It was not a thing in my childhood. My first Nintendo console was my DS.
Ooh, actually.
No, that's a lie. My first Nintendo console was my Game Boy Advance. But either way, it feels like it just makes more sense to play a handheld game on a 3DS rather than on, like, my 50-inch 4K TV.
My first handheld was a Super Nintendo, or not handheld. My first Nintendo console was just the SNES.
My first game console was my Game Boy Advance.
And my first mobile
PS2.
My first mobile thing was the Game Boy Color.
Hell yeah! Which color? Which color do you have? Was it one of the see-through ones?
No, I believe mine was green. Yeah, mine was green. It was like a line.
I think that's fair, Fennel. I get a lot of Pokemon is like rooted in nostalgia.
And then my GBA SP was the Indigo one.
Aloe is a good example of that because he doesn't have the like childhood attachment to it that the rest of us do.
Yeah, my dad said in not so uncertain terms that Pokemon was for gays when I was 8, so I didn't get to have it. My Game Boy Advance was the Flame Red one. I think that was pretty cool.
Man had a Flame Red Game Boy and didn't even play Fire Red.
Yeah, because the only game I had for it was a hand-me-down from a friend who just got a DSi for his birthday, and I was poor, so I got that and his I think it was like a Power Rangers game that was in it, and then somebody got me a copy of Sonic Advance, and then that's when I realized I was autistic.
When did you actually touch Moon?
When I was 17, because that's when I...
okay, so you were already gay by then.
Very, yeah. I got...
I don't know what that has to do with Pokemon, but
I was gonna say maybe his dad was like... Because I know he played like a... Oh, they forfeited. I know he played like a little bit of Moon, and so I was gonna say maybe his dad was really correct, and that little bit made him gay, but if he was 13, he'd already seen Jack Frost by then, or 17, I mean.
I wasn't, I was 17 because I had just bought my 3DS with my own money from my first job, versus like, the 3DS came out when I was 9, so...
Oh! I'm stupid. You said Jack Frost, and I was really confused because I was thinking of the little snowman from SMT.
No, the twink one, not the
I'm just thinking of yeah, that's your
Faye.
sexual awakening is the tiny little fucking.
That would be really funny.
No, from like whatever the fuck the movie was called, Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever.
Yeah, that's the one.
Children of the Galaxy.
It's something Guardian. I don't remember what. It has Guardian in the name.
Is it just the Guardians?
Rise of the Guardians.
Rise of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right, yeah, Rise of the Galaxy, the Guardians. Yeah.
But it was not the Guardians that rose, it was your dick.
I was like 7.
Okay, I thought you were older than that.
No.
Never mind then.
Call my dick the Guardians, the way they
I started thinking different things like by the time I was like 9. I think that movie came out in 2010, so I would have been 8.
Call my penis Frost, the way I be checking.
There you go. That's a good one.
Thank you.
I'll give you a little cheer for that.
I mean, swap it around as well. Call my shit Frosty, the way I be jacking it.
Nice. Thank you.
Fennel's cool. Fennel's a big horn dog like me. So Fennel gets it.
Dad was kind of right on the money, to be fair. I mean, yeah, but like, it would have been cool if I could have got into the franchise at the same point as everyone else.
Yeah.
Rather than
we are living in the worst timeline where Aloe doesn't like Pokemon. Like we could have had it all.
Timeline where you lips all the time.
No, listen. I think Aloe not being into Pokemon is kind of a blessing. Oh shit.
Yeah, it means it means I can spend all of my money on my other autistic interests instead of on fucking cards and 2 copies of the same game.
I think one of Pokemon's biggest strengths nowadays is that you don't have to play the games to kind of get anything out of it. Which, you know, is good for them because the games they make now are not great. But that's fine. That's fine.
I also enjoyed the Sun and Moon anime. Journeys was a little bit more of a mixed bag, but the ending was really hype. I saw on Twitter again, people were like, oh, 3 years ago or whatever,
Dude, I can.
Yeah,
I was
like
thinking through that.
the end of Journey's
Airport.
Fennel is like one of the best parts of the anime. Like top 3, top 5, very high.
I was looking through like the hair options for my character, and
They're not great.
I'm like, oh, no, but I realized I can make Deku, and I'm like, oh my god, I need somebody to make a Bakugo.
Holy bazookas!
I need Somni to make Bakugo.
Why did he say bazooka with an ER at the end?
No, he didn't say bazooka, he said bazookers.
Yeah, that's what he's
Yeah.
asking.
But why with an ER?
It's
Not with an A.
he's saying like holy crap Lois but in a twink accent.
No, Aloe.
No,
The answer to the question is because the guy's trying to make him sound in the skit. The guy's trying to make him sound as lame as possible.
Bazookers.
So he pronounces a word in a way that nobody would, in their right mind, would ever pronounce it that way, so that to further convey the fact that he is socially inept.
I see. Heads up.
and now that I've
gender
explained the
hairstyles
joke-
in pizza.
Now that I've explained the joke, you may laugh.
Let me find my sound effects for that.
Yeah, hold on, me too.
Let
Oh,
me-
that's lame. You actually have like a crowd giggling.
Heaven forbid.
Yeah. It's. I actually do appreciate that it's not the standard laugh track I hear.
I have like 10 of them, in fact, randomly.
Do you have
That's all the sound effects you need.
Do you have the one that's like ooh?
I have that.
No, not that one. That's a good one though.
You really just like took all of the sound effects from iMovie and went, yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
He hates when I do anything.
Because they don't have this in iMovie.
This is a certified hood classic.
Or this.
Yeah, they don't have this either.
This is a gay sex alert.
Yeah, you know, that would be funnier if there wasn't like a pitch down voice on top of it.
But then it wouldn't be a gay sex alert.
On my dick right now, I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man.
Nah, I'm on Joe's side on this one.
Shut up.
God damn it, Pelipper.
I'm sorry, I have to take Joe's side on this one.
What, iMovie soundboard?
That was the Deltarune
Yes.
explosion, yes, which is also my designated Super Hershey bomb sound effect.
Because
Known Deltarune player, Super
what's
Hershey
it called?
bomb.
Growing, yeah, true. Because growing up with like the fucking Windows Movie Maker sound effects, they have a
There was
special
sound
spot
effects
in
in
my heart.
Windows Movie Maker?
I'm not quite sure what that's referencing, Fennel. Oh, there you go, Hershey Darkest Lariat.
Oh my god!
Fuck! I'm gonna lose this one too, I'm not doing good.
In the Windows Movie Maker I had.
Not Windows Movie Maker. The what was the software?
iMovie.
Was it iMovie?
That's the one that all the millennial YouTubers use.
And that's why I use a lot of these sounds, because I hear them from people. And unlike you, I hear a thing and I'm like, wow, that's fun, instead of, oh, I hate this.
How would you
Well, no,
feel?
because
iMovie's
the
not
difference being
no.
the things that I hear where I'm like, oh, that's fun. They sound like this. So
Yes, but in like a few years, it'll happen to you too.
how can he be so mean to me when I'm coughing?
Pokemon reference?
Yeah, I don't think I have any Pokemon sound effects. That's all in my like, redeems for chat to use. Ice Beam, what the fuck?
You should add Schlurp.
What is that?
That's this isn't it
Oh,
wasn't
German
actually-
Lickitung?
Yes, it's not. That's not actually what German Lickitung sounds like. That's just someone.
That is the name, though, isn't it?
No,
Isn't his name Schlurp?
it's not.
Oh.
It's the great poop and fart and mystery again.
What?
There was like a thing on the internet for a while where somebody managed to successfully convince people that the German word for toilet was poop and farten.
Ah.
Oh, you know what? I guess I was wrong. It is Schlurp.
I'm 1.5 or 2 on being correct about Pokemon.
Die?
Is in French it's
So mean to me.
Excelangua.
Great.
In Spanish it's just Lickitung. In Italian it's also Lickitung.
Yeah, but like in an accent.
I don't... do Spanish and Italian often localize the names, or is it a lot of the time just, like, the same as English?
Oh wait, is Spanish mostly the same as English? I don't know, but I do like the Japanese one, Beroringa.
I also really like Beroringa.
Beroringa. Korean is Nerumi. Mandarin Chinese is
Alright, we need to swap teams.
Dashetou. Cantonese, it's Da Shi
I'm gonna do my snow team.
or no, Dai Shi Tao. And then in Brazilian Portuguese, it's also just Lickitung.
Yeah, because I think some languages don't really change it much from English.
What about Licky Licky? What's that one in?
I think it also has Bero in it.
Oh,
You
well,
just
Al,
hate everything.
Do you know what Lickitung looks like?
Freaky.
Yes, I like when Joe was playing Pokemon with his mom. They saw Lickitung and Joe's mom was like, "It's Hershey." I'm like, "I'm crazy."
What?
This is my legacy.
She literally went like, "Oh, it's the Cunnilingus Pokemon. This reminds me of Hershey."
It's the freaky Pokemon.
It's the freaky what?
So, yeah, the thing I sent you.
Yeah.
It evolved. They later gave it an evolution.
Shit, I don't know who I want to bring.
Yeah, that's just like a dumbass with the Wi-Fi symbol.
I forgot. I drew this guy at one point.
You're the original. What? You're the OG. That's your OC.
That's not my OC. I just wanted to draw Licky Licky. I actually
Nintendo
like
stole
him.
that from you.
I like him more than Lickitung. Is my hot take.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I think
both of these
Lickitung
guys.
is way cooler. Licky Licky's like too rolled up. You don't get to enjoy the tongue.
But he looks so much goofier. I like that. And plus, he looks more like a distinguished gentleman. Also, he looks like he's doing this. He's hitting the 6-7.
Licky Licky? Where is he hitting the 6-7?
In the thing I sent to Aloe.
You see, because he has 2 arms and they're both there. They're 4, 6, 7.
He's trying to get a job at a fancy restaurant.
In Japanese, his name is Battle Belt.
Sure.
That's my name in Japanese.
Yeah, sounds about right for you.
Oh, I actually do like his name in German too. It's Schlurpleck.
Anything with Schlurp in it is very good.
From Schlurp and Lecke.
Oh, don't do Trick Room.
I wonder what the name in Dutch is, because Dutch is just English but silly.
I thought that's what German was.
No. German is English but serious.
More languages? Oh, hold on. Oh, the only other languages it's translated to is in Hindi, where it's also just Licky Licky. And then in Thai, it is Beroben, which is almost the exact same thing as the Japanese one. Beroben.
Okay, we can live through Rock Slide.
No.
And that's just a transcription of the Japanese one.
I'm surprised it did that much. Isn't my defense buff from Coil?
Play the games in English. I would imagine they play it in their own language. I know that the Dutch have like a large English-speaking population, but I would imagine they tend to prefer speaking Dutch over
God
English.
damn it. My electric's too slow. Oh, I healed up though. Okay, so how many coils do I have? Just the one.
I think if I were to learn a second language one of these days, it would be Dutch.
You gotta learn a language nobody knows.
Well, you already speak British and
Yeah,
Cat and
Dutch.
Babel.
Tower of Babel.
He speaks Babylonian.
Yeah.
Wait, wrong
Tower of
button.
Babel's where I live. Okay.
It's your Babel button. Oh, motherfucker! Don't put me to sleep.
Oh, I gotta close this. I forgot I had Pure still on one of my
Me when I'm
tabs.
4.
You do before.
So,
I'm gonna have to just
what-
try to
what-
live
what's-
through that.
What's everyone getting for my birthday, chat?
Chat.
What did you get for your birthday? Or is that gonna happen like on the weekend or something? I imagine the old Balls and Chain probably got you something, right?
Yes. He got me a guitar pedal.
Cool.
My dad is also getting me a guitar pedal, but because he doesn't know how to use the internet, it's going through my mum and sister.
Okay.
Wait, what's your
And
birthday?
then today.
Oh,
You
shit.
said that earlier. He's old now.
I did.
No, well, I say today in my time zone, 9th of April.
Oh shit.
And then my mum, I actually don't know. But then Friday we're gonna go see a band locally, so that's
Nice.
close enough. The 5th, yeah.
But fuck, happy birthday! Holy shit. Mine's coming up too. Mine is.
What band are you seeing? Can't say because they're only a small band and they're performing in a small venue, and I don't want to basically dox where I'm going to be for 3 hours. So I'll talk about it afterwards.
My birthday's on May 2nd.
I'm getting fucking lynch hacked.
Your birthday's like in between mine and my sister's then.
Yeah,
Because her birthday's also in May.
What's it called? My sister's birthday is also at the end of this month. So me and her, my birthday and her birthday usually fall in the same week, and my aunt's birthday is one day after mine. So we have 3 birthdays in my family that just fall in the same week. I don't really like my birthday that much.
I always think that's so sad when people feel that way. Not that I'm like a big birthday gooner, but I don't know.
It's never a good day. It's never a day that I'm like, hell yeah. It's just a day where I'm like, alright, time to introspect, I guess.
I mean, I've never had like, well, I mean, never. In my adult life, I've not had like a proper good birthday. Like, I just try and do what I can around the time of my birthday to make up for it. Like, I happened to turn 18 during 2020. Pretty shit time to turn 18.
Yeah.
And then for my 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, I just went somewhere in the UK. So first Bridlington, and then Manchester, and then Edinburgh. And then this year we were going to go to Dublin, but didn't have the chance, so I went back to Bridlington again. And then, of course, like on my birthday itself, because it's the only fucking time my dentist had free, I have fillings to get done today. So I'm not really celebrating my birthday today, but you know, close enough.
Funny thing happened last year on my birthday. Day went kind of normally. No one said anything. And then it was I left my house, and then I got a call from my dad at like 10 p.m. Like, oh, happy birthday, and I'm like, you just remembered now?
Yeah.
And he was like, and then I heard he was I heard people in the background, and I'm like, oh, he's at my uncle's house, and I'm like, did they have to tell you it was my birthday? That's insane. But
anything from like your siblings or your mom?
No, but to be fair, I kind of just try to avoid both my parents whenever I can.
Fair enough.
And my siblings, they probably said it at some point, but it was just in passing. We don't.
Yeah.
I typically get my siblings gifts. And I get my dad gifts. This is a story I want to tell. Fuck it. I don't really get my mom birthday gifts anymore for after like a specific incident where I bought her like this like $300 coffee machine for like her work.
I think I vaguely remember this.
And I'm like, oh yeah, here you could use this, because she had just opened like her office. I'm like, oh, you could use this for your office, and she's like, oh yeah, but I don't really like coffee. I'm like, oh yeah, but the other people that work there, I guess, could have coffee. That'd be pretty cool. Or you could make tea with this too. That's pretty nice. And I also lied about it a little bit because I said my brother and sister helped pay for it, and they did not. I just gave them an out for not getting her anything. And then my mom was like, do you have the receipt? I'm like, yeah, I have the receipt. And she was like, I'd rather just return this to get something I'd rather have. I'm like, that's fine. But she spent like 20 minutes like shit talking, and I'm like, okay, that's
Jesus.
Cool.
At least be
Thank you.
appreciative. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right.
And then she only felt bad when she realized I was the only one that spent money on it. And then I'm like, I don't think that was the problem.
No.
I don't think that was the, or even when I came, another thing, when I came back from Japan, I forget if I showed you, Joe, but you know those blankets I got that are like, they double as ponchos?
Maybe loosely.
I probably didn't show you like what they look like when you use them as a poncho because they were wrapped up. But they're these really fluffy, soft blankets that you can like drape. You drape them over your shoulders, and they have little buttons that you can button up, and it's like a little poncho on like your shoulders, and it's really cool.
Nice.
I brought it back. Parents immediately shit talked.
Man.
Like I'm like, oh, I got you this, and they're like, man, it's not even like a full blanket. It doesn't even. I'm like, you could just be like, you didn't pay anything for this. I did.
You could just say thank you. Like
you could just be like thanks or like something like that. But
oh no.
But I was vindicated because 2 weeks later they ate their fucking words. They were just like, Mr. Baum, which they also call me Mr. Baum, not my name.
As you do.
yeah.
They're like, these are actually insanely good, and I'm like, yeah, I get it. You feel guilty. They're like, no, not that. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, sorry. I thought you had remorse for something. And they're like, no, these are actually really good blankets. I'm like, yeah, they are.
No, thank you. No, nothing. Just
no. Well, they did say thank you after they were like, oh, these are actually really well made.
Yeah. This is
fuck. That's like, oh, they're up to our standards, so now we'll thank you.
Yeah. When it comes to familial gifts, I tend to like. Thankfully, everybody's like birthdays and then Christmas is quite spread apart in my like family of 3 plus me. So
fuck my pussy. God damn it.
I tend to just kind of keep an open ear throughout the year and grab things that people actually talk about because I know that if I just get them little bits here and there, they're not gonna like what I get them. So.
Oh damn it! Now they're weakening my water too.
Normally don't get birthday gifts, or I don't typically get them. I am getting one this year from Mr. Go Ray, which I'm happy about.
Hell yeah!
He's getting me like a playmat. with a bunch of fish Digimon on it. Which for any that don't know, a playmat is just like they're like really big mouse pads in terms of like how they're built. And the purpose of it is it's just easier when you're playing card games to like move cards and pick up cards on them. So it's good to have them on you. And most of the time people will just have really cool designs on theirs.
That actually reminds me, you know when we were looking for stuff like that in Japan and I talked about getting a card binder?
Yeah.
Finally got one. I picked up a Voltex one.
Oh shit, he's gonna sucker punch me again?
I was at Matt's store and there was this like deep blue one that I'd not seen a color like it before, and I was like, fuck it, I want that one.
Kind of glad that my family doesn't really do gifts. Fennel, what's it called? Fennel, I didn't mean to ask you. I might be mistaken. You're Middle Eastern, aren't you?
I think Fennel is like Hindi Canadian.
I am not.
Because I think this came up when we were. Oh, you're South Asian. Oh, okay, never mind that.
Okay.
All right, because I remember you saying something.
Welcome back, Ross.
Gave me that impression when we were fighting about dates.
Do you live down there then, or have you moved then? If
my family's Muslim. Okay, mine is too.
Canadian.
Mine is too, but they're also Arabs. So they have a very interesting funk to them.
Born and raised in Canada. Okay.
God, I can't kill this fucking King Gambit.
In defense of, well, I guess not.
Oh, here we go. That was so close.
My dad, I feel like, kind of tries. My mom does not give a fuck. I will say anything about like how I feel about something, and she'll just open up Instagram, and I'm like, okay.
Do they know? What?
What, that he and Go Ray kiss?
No. They suspect it though. If I'm being honest, they joke about that a lot. They're like, why are you always going to? Why are you always going to?
Do they also? That's really funny.
They're like, I'll never forget. I was gonna
yeah, come on, Park. It's a twink party.
I'll never forget. I was gonna go to Mr. Go Ray's house to watch the Game Awards a few years ago, and I told my dad I was leaving the house, and I'm like, oh, I'm heading out, I'm going to Juan's house, and then he's like, when are you gonna go to Juanita's house, bro? And I'm like, unfortunately, that one is really funny.
Always with the gay shit. Cross, is this you?
Oh my god, the gay thing
says
again?
that, but then would he approve of you dating a Mexican?
Oh wait, Fennel, are you asking? Do they know if I stream in VTube? Absolutely fucking not. I had very strict, not just Muslim parents, but like very strict Muslim Arab parents, which made me a god tier liar. I'm really good at that shit. I was
asking about the gay.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
is this one of those? Yeah. Do you think he's gay? Because that's really funny.
This is a Simon situation, isn't it?
Bro,
because like I could see it. It was you not. Oh, please tell me you're serious. I know that it's like Hershey's just like deep in the fruit aisle, but that's so funny.
Oh Jesus, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Except for with Park. He and Park are gay together.
Oh, awesome.
I just assumed.
Situation again.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so bad.
That's so good.
That's so. Okay.
How has this happened?
Fennel, you continue to delight me.
No, Fennel. No, Fennel. I am straight.
For you
now,
giving gay.
Fair enough.
What about me and Joe does give gay then?
Oh, everything.
What about me gives gay?
I'm not gonna
dick
lie.
that's constantly in your mouth.
Aloe. Nothing about how you speak.
Hi, Parky.
Oh.
But if I saw you, I would probably guess.
Well, yeah, if you see
yeah.
me, like that's
right.
That's different. My appearance and my voice are two different things.
You know, actually, in your defense panel, I did just say I would fuck Tutu earlier when I thought he was on Armored Core 6.
Yeah.
Aloe does not give me gay on stream. Damn, he's not giving.
Yeah, because I've got straight voice, but then I'm a fucking 5'8" emo twink, so there's no winning.
But saying you would fuck your straight homie is like the straightest thing you could do.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, Fennel, Park has been here and said like a word. Quick, tell us what Park sexuality is.
Please do.
Please do.
How you doing, Park?
You need to tell him what to be.
I don't know. Well, figure it out.
You need to tell him if he is he to fuck his girlfriend or his boyfriend today.
His future relies on you. You're picking for him.
I'll be whatever you want.
He, him, but Fern Fugi. Okay, yes.
Does that mean?
His Fugi is the girl from Rerun.
Wait a minute. You
Oh.
you have pronouns?
Fuck no.
Liberal.
What do you mean fucking no? Yes, you do.
Pronouns don't exist. Yeehaw. I ain't ever heard no pronouns.
My nouns are fucking amateur.
My nouns are P-R-U.
My name's
Yeehaw.
pro-life.
My pronouns are U, S, and A.
My pronouns are US and anal.
There you go.
Alright, fair enough.
Who doesn't love some good US anal?
Me. Oh,
Again, arguably, I think you probably love anal the most of anyone here.
yeah, but not specifically US anal.
I don't know. Could do.
No, I agree. I agree with Aloe. Most people here don't own bidets.
Most people hate it on
And Cross is just like, oh no, they're gaying.
Bi/pan.
I was just in the shower.
Homosexual.
That's yeah, shower sexuality.
Yeah, he's shower sexual. You're such a fucking wash cell, bro.
What does that mean?
Like you clean?
Yeah, but
Oh,
You use soap?
I like
Bros-
called me a wash cell.
Washed up chud.
bro's bathe maxing.
I can't get into that.
I'm just expecting because I don't know how to interact.
I do. Cross, your whole existence as a straight twink really amuses me because we're just gaying up the place and you're just like, oh.
He's fucking the shower. I mean, that's an advanced tech, but I approve.
I mean, I can't imagine it's that hard.
Oh, I mean, it's hard, but it's not difficult.
It's in the limbs.
Isn't that what them females do?
What, get hard?
Fuck in the shower. Also bottoms.
Yeah, the shower.
What?
What?
What the fuck?
I've never put the shower tube up my ass. I don't know why people would do
No,
that.
but bottoms put
No,
suction cup dildos on the wall
What?
in the shower.
Yeah, my shower don't do that.
I was just talking about like the water pressure, but that too, I guess.
There's tiles on my shower wall. I can't put anything suction cup either.
You got a hand shower and a clit, you're golden.
Yeah,
Damn
he knows
it.
what I'm talking about.
Damn it. I don't have a hand shower.
Oh, I guess it was multi-scaled. Shit, it didn't die. Like where you can grab the head and in your hand, like it.
Yeah,
It's on a hose.
Yeah.
Oh, what is there such a thing as not hand showers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Mine is not. Mine's
the
not a
only
hand
time
shower.
The only time I've seen not hand showers is when I've been in hotels and they've had one of them ones that's like in the ceiling, and I hate them.
Yeah, mine is in the wall. My parents' is their shower is a hand shower. The one, my bathroom is just the one. It's just in the wall.
Have a Pokemon to switch out to?
I just think about like I remember people talking.
Oh yeah, Cell
about
Malotip.
rainfall showers a lot in my childhood and how much they idealized them. And then I stayed in a hotel that had one, and it is the worst thing I've ever used.
Is it the same reason you don't like overhead vents?
No, I don't like extractor fans because they're scary. I don't like rainfall showers because there is like the water is just coming straight down on you, so you have to have like a pigeon neck, like so that your head isn't constantly under the water. Like a hand shower where it's up on the wall, at least it angles it so that you don't have it pointing at your head all the time. Rainfall showers where it just comes straight down, miserable, awful. 0 out of 10. I don't know why they're so popular.
I mean, I assumed you could adjust those too. No.
Rainfall showers? No, not when they're built into the ceiling. They just come straight down.
Oh, do they not have like a hinge to move it like back and forth?
When I say they're built into the ceiling, I mean like they are a part of the ceiling.
Yeah, like flush. There's nothing to touch.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what that hotel room was like, and that's the ones that people talk about because it looks so nice because there's no like pipe work or anything there, but it's awful.
I could appreciate it though. I would like to try it because I want to know how it feels to be like a chimp in like the middle of the jungle alone in the dark while it's raining really heavy. Oh, actually, speaking of like showering, you know what I tried for the first time? Like, okay, well, actually,
showering?
Not the first time. Not showering. Not showering. I do that every day. Sometimes twice a day. Something I did for the first time while showering, like last week, using soap. No.
So true.
I took. Have you ever heard of dark showering?
Is that when you shower, but it's like really evil?
Yes, you're showering evil.
That's when you're dark woke, but you shower.
Thoughts.
No. You shower completely in the dark.
That sounds awful. No.
I tried it because I'd heard about it, and I'm like, because apparently I was told it's like, oh yeah, it's like it gives you like a little mental reset.
Yes, Super Hershey Bomb is the bomb, Pookie.
Yes.
He'd be exploding.
You. Okay,
What?
now that one I'm gonna be like. See, I thought Hershey.
What?
What? Why?
Oh yeah, he is the boy kisser though.
Why?
What?
Oh, what gave you the impression that
All the boy kissing you do.
that
my
Super
gosh.
Hershey Bomb, Mr. Bomb, was not the bomb guy?
I mean, if Fennel thought you were gay, maybe Fennel thought you were the gay Poogie.
What gave you that impression?
And then Aloe's the straight Poogie.
I don't know. I don't think about it. So so first you think I'm gay, then you think I'm the boy kisser.
Which is just
I
gay plus, gay premium.
if Mr. Go-Ray finds out about this, I will have to beat him to death in the tire.
Well, then you just don't tell him.
I will.
I know, but Park will.
I forgot about the bomb part of your name.
The Hershey Bomb Haram Harem really gets catty.
Don't call it the haram harem. Man,
That is a moment of all time.
but no, showering in the dark, it was fine.
I fear the dark, so I don't think I'd get on too well.
You're
with it.
adorable.
But are you? But
I am. I'm a grown man. Don't say that to me.
Well,
but
quit being adorable then.
Are you halal, Hershey? Not in the slightest. Do you keep
You keep it low.
I don't eat pork.
Do you keep your salami halal?
I don't eat pork.
I love salami.
Agreed.
I used to be very religious.
Ew.
Don't say that too loudly. Don't say that too loudly now.
Damn it! I lose. Oh, you're substituting.
Fennel.
What a freak.
Dap me up.
Pork weirds me out.
It's not a great meat.
Bro,
It's like the only pork that I would say is even remotely enjoyable is just sausage. Everything else is. There's like a cult. There is a cult around
non-pork
bacon, and I
sausages.
don't understand it.
There's non-pork sausages too. I have tried a few drinks here and there. And for a while I didn't. I think I only started trying them like a year ago. And
Oh, good. I did break it.
Yeah. I do also fast. So I did fast on Ramadan.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to be a very religious kid. I needed approval from something, and if I wasn't getting it from like family or friends, I was searching through it from God, and then I was like, this guy's kind of washed.
Really into craft beer last year for like 6 weeks and then had an incident. Don't drink anymore. Fair enough.
Family. Same. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then. Oh yeah. You have a Muslim family, so they do the whole like, oh, you got to get married to like leave the house or some shit.
Who was I having this conversation with? Oh, yeah, I was talking to some.
That's bullshit.
I was talking to some of my Muslim co-workers about that because I didn't even know that was a thing.
I think my parents are slowly giving up on getting married. You know, my dad kind of is, but not fully. My mom, well, to my mom, I'm just kind of property. So the reason I can't. The thing is, I could duck out, but my youngest brother, I'm like the only one that's kind of able to help take care of him, other than like my dad, because my mom's never home for work. And then my brother's like allergic to responsibility. My brother without special needs, not the one with special needs. And then my sister is married and moved out. So I'm the only one that can reasonably help with my brother. So it's kind of like, I don't mind it though. Like I don't hold anything against my brother. I love my little brother. I love my stupid baby chungus brother.
A chud brother.
I was actually laughing my ass off the other day, Allo, because I was rewatching like one of your videos when we were debating about the fucking cigarettes versus
the cigarette.
I love that
video.
That's a good video.
And that's when my youngest brother
belly drum
ran into the room, and he was like, he ran into the room, and he was like, Baba's car to Lasco, okay, please. I'm like, I know. When he gets back, bro, chill.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop laughing when I heard that a second time. I'm like, I forgot that happened. I showed it to my other brother, and he lost it. He thought it was hilarious.
I need to get back to making videos again. It's been a while.
Yeah, so did I read 30 pages worth of rules for the Kingdom Hearts card game so that I could try to fucking make a video about that.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot all the rules, so I have to reread them.
No, I've got footage. I've got stuff from the Yap Yap video streams that we did back in February. My heart has not been with YouTube since I put out my last video in November. I've just been...
Yeah, it's been with your gay boyfriend.
I mean, well, yeah,
gay?
but... Sorry, yeah, rough time to break it, isn't it?
I read 30 pages and put on. Oh! Fennel, did you ever have like I don't know if you ever went to like a Muslim school, did you ever have like go to honor class? Where you had to like read... Like, not read, but you had to... where you had to memorize like full like verses and chapters, because I struggled super fucking hard. I got many a ass beating for that one.
On that note, I'm gonna dip because it's late and I need a piss.
Okay, good night, gay boy.
It's good night.
Thanks for hanging.
Oh damn! So you were in the trenches too. I went to. I gotta be very careful with how I word this, because this could pseudo-dox me. I was in a Muslim school for pre-K, elementary, middle school, high school, like all of it. I also got the shirt put on. Yeah.
This person's fucked. Has anyone been watching? I've just been stalling this shit for like 10 minutes.
No,
I'm actually gonna watching. I'm gonna win, I think.
I haven't. It didn't even occur to me right now that this has been the same match the whole time.
Yeah.
But no, I do have an appreciation for, you know, the faith. It's just I'm not super religious myself anymore. I have a decent amount of respect for it, but it's just one of those things.
Oh, they missed.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to this person. They're gonna be pulling their hair out.
I'm more so detached. But I respect it from like a you know, an anthropological perspective of like, oh yeah, you know, it's a cool part of like culture and history and blah blah blah.
I agree.
But like our holidays are
they forfeited
burdens I have to put up with every year. For example, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It'd be what it'd be.
I wonder if that's an achievement for like do a battle that took 10 fucking years.
That's a lot of religions too. I think to me the thing that made me really like stop being religious was one question I never really got a good answer to, and I still to this day haven't, of like, if God is like most gracious and most merciful, what's the justification of hell? Because if I wouldn't like hell.
From a Christian's perspective, I think that's a tough one too.
And mind you, I think your hell is less lenient than ours.
My dad believes in God, but he doesn't believe in hell.
In Muslim hell, I believe it's like you're able to get out. Everyone eventually gets out of Muslim hell, except for like 4 specific people that God was like, no, those dudes aren't leaving. Which the only one whose name I remember was like the Pharaoh from like Moses' story. He was like, no, that guy doesn't get to leave. It is built different. Well, it's built different because it's like, well, you really thought about like poetic punishments for each crime, so to speak. How does that work? I don't believe in hell.
Come on, game. Don't get stuck on this. If I have to close you, you're gonna be in a bad resolution. I need to switch out Glamora. I haven't like ever fucking used Glamora. The fact that there's no power herb fucking sucks.
Like not believe in hell?
More like Gloressa. Got him.
I think cross means like if you believe in other stuff, but like conditionally don't believe in hell. Like that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, I mean, none of it makes sense. Like that's the issue of it. Why should you have to follow scripture like?
Sure, but like let's, for the sake of conversation, let's just say that people believe in religion. Picking and choosing is weird, and that's something that people criticize like modern Christians about a lot.
No, I'm fine with people picking and choosing. It's just I'm fine with people picking and choosing. It's just like mind your fucking business. I don't give a fuck.
The reason most religions exist is power or false hope. And like if you're going to look from a hopeful perspective, like why would you want to believe in hell? Like it doesn't make sense.
Well, because that's not part of the hope side. That's part of the like control dogmatic side.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just I don't know.
I think
I don't believe
in team.
Weirdly enough,
atheist, so
I'm more agnostic. I guess I would say. I still would say I more believe in God than don't. I just think people's view of God is probably not the correct view. I just think if there is a divine creator, we don't have a proper understanding of it.
I think religion's cool.
Some shit in it is sick.
Yeah, some is really cool.
One of my favorite things to do is when me and Mr. Go Ray start talking about religion, one of my favorite things to do is just start explaining it, but like in the goofiest terms possible. Like I talk about like the story of Jesus and how like in our canon he wasn't killed, he just got substitution jutsu to heaven. and one of his followers did a transformation jutsu to like take his place. Which in our lore is what happened. Jesus did not die in our lore. He just God was like, hey, they're gonna come kill you. You can go to heaven and like, you know, wait it out until like the end times. But I'll disguise one of your disciples as you, so that's it. And then he was like,
waiter too.
And then he was like, oh yeah, so you know, who wants to do it? Who wants to, you know, get crucified for me? And nobody raised their hand except for like the youngest disciple, and she was like, anybody else, anyone, and he was like, please pick me, please, I want to be crucified, and he's like, okay, whatever, fine, this guy.
That's what I usually take the stance on too, Cross. Like, however your personal belief system is, that ideally like helps you be a better person, great. But when people go out and make it a problem and shove it on other people, then that's no good.
Well, I think one thing I have a big beef with is like when people are like, oh well, if you don't believe in any religion, how do you have any like sense of
morals?
Yeah, you just don't do the bad things.
Well, no, but like the thing is, there's philosophical answers to that question of like you understand, you know, depending on what philosophy you kind of believe in or kind of like, you know, subscribe to. Like, you could take the whole, you know, Kantian perspective of like, oh yeah, you know, universal law of like, well, if you wouldn't want everyone to do something, you shouldn't do it yourself. Like, you wouldn't want everyone to kill someone or everyone to steal, so you yourself should not kill or steal. Or even from like just an empathy perspective of, you know, I know I would hate if this happened to me, so yeah. I know that's a bad thing, so me doing a bad thing, this bad thing that would be bad to me to someone else would make me bad, and I don't want to be bad. You should watch the YouTube channel, The Almond Trees. Judeo-Christian Spanish tradition, appropriation, humanist morality. Trees is a thing that... Okay. You know, I had a really eye-opening conversation with my dad, like, maybe a year or so ago. Cause no, this wasn't a year ago, actually. This was, like, I think 6 months ago. Whatever, same thing.
Oh, you're gonna aquajet me, aren't you?
I don't really debate religion with them that often, because... Like, since I'm not religious, I'm like, I just don't see a reason to. And I can't really be like, I'm not religious, because last time I did that, my mom threatened to kick me out of the house.
Oh. What?
When I was like 17.
People activate.
So I did not make that mistake a second time. But I would just question a lot of stuff. Just because I want to know how your brain works. And some of like the superstitions my parents have are like, I say them and they sound funny, but like they take it very seriously. Like, for example, my mom, like, she keeps telling me, even my dad disagrees with this, so that's bullshit, but like my mom will say you need to close the bathroom door always when you're not using it, and I'm like, why? She's like, well, because devils live in there, and I'm like, what the fuck, freaky ass devils.
See, there's actual reasons to close the bathroom door. So we could just go with that.
That's actually kind of badass, though. Like, if you're gonna believe, you know, you better be believing.
No, but so many
Hi, Momo.
Superstitions.
How's it going?
Hello, Mo. But no, Mark, so many of those superstitions are freaky as fuck for no reason. You know what they, you know, like a common one I heard as a kid of like, you're supposed to say like a small prayer if you yawn, of like, you know, if you like yawn, and people are like, oh yeah, you have to do that because if you don't, the devil pisses in your mouth. And I'm like, why is he so freaky?
That's awesome. No, I like that.
Why is the devil so freaky, bro?
The devil is free.
Yeah, we're doing good, Mo. I hope you are too. Hopefully things are getting a little bit better.
How are you doing, Mo?
I mean, you moved, right? So you're settling in a little bit, hopefully?
Yuck.
The thing that Jin gets me, like, that is clearly a thing in pre-Islamic religion, and they incorporate it into Islam. Yeah, the thing is, jinn are sick as fuck. The concept of I like jinn because I remember in like Islamic school where they were teaching us about like it always frustrated me because they would say some really cool shit. Also, I'm sorry, Mo. I hope things get better.
Ooh, fake focus sash.
They would talk about some actual really cool, like, mythological lore. And then they would be like, yeah, we're not going to elaborate on that. I'm like, what? That's the cool part. Like, for example, in Islamic lore, like, humans are not the first thing God made with free will. Jinn are. And jinn are essentially just interdimensional demons. That are technically less smart than humans, but they were, like, a kind of a prototype, in a sense. Because, like, they also have free will. There's jinn that are good and jinn that are evil. And my professor was telling me, like, oh yeah, before man was created, there was a war between the jinn. And I'm like, whoa, that's really cool. And he's like, we're not gonna talk about that. Anyway, let's talk about if anal is halal. I'm like, no, bro, I want to know I want to know about the interdimensional demon war. Tell me about that shit.
You gotta talk about anal.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you probably get more people interested at a young age if you talk more about the mythological side of...
That shit's so cool, though. Like, why couldn't we discuss that? But no. I'm sorry. We gotta talk about the etiquette of washing your butthole again for the fucking 10th day in a row. I like the mythological stuff. It's sick. It's actually really cool. But, well, whatever. They don't... I don't know. It's so frustrating to me. But most religious things are, which is why I've, like...
Yes.
I will say, though, it's always funny when I get approached by, like, missionaries or, like, fucking, Jehovah's Witnesses or something, and I'm like, buddy, if I ever hit, like, a religious patch again, I'm just going back to where I came from. I'm not switching teams, dumbass. Like, if I for some reason have some spiritual relapse, it's not for your team. I'm sorry, dude. Like, I remember when I worked at the mall, these two guys walked up to me, and, you know, they were, at first they were just trying, you know, just making small talk with me while I was eating my lunch, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I knew they were, okay, that sounds mean.
You can be a little mean as a treat.
No, okay, it's not, like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm thinking of a slur, but I was gonna be like, I knew they were weird because they were wearing suits.
Sure. Well, yeah, suit and coming up to someone is not a good combo.
In a mall food court.
Arguably a place where you never need to come up to somebody ever. Unless you're like an employee.
There was a Jehovah's Witness church like a few blocks away from that mall. So I'm like, okay, what do you want from me? I'm trying to figure out what they want. And then he was like, you know, you should come to our thing. And I'm like, listen, buddy, I'm gonna be so for real with you. I got like, I don't want to be rude. I got like 15 minutes to finish this fucking gyro and fries. I'm sure there's someone here who would love to go to this thing. There is no combination. I think the word I said is there's no combination of words you can say that will convince me to go. And he was like, you know what? Fair enough. And then they stood up and then they walked away.
That's me walking past the AT&T people in Target.
Like, there is no arrangement of words you can put together that would make me be like, yeah, I'll show up. You could be like, there can be so many bad bitches there, bro, and $1 million for you if you show up. I'm still not showing up. I'm sorry. Wow, eating a gyro and not shawarma. Okay, gyro. First of all, races. We have more than just shawarma, I'll have you know, Fennel. And I rarely have shawarma at home because only my mom makes it, and my mom cooks maybe once every 4 years. I don't think I've seen her cook in since I was in high school.
That's because she's too busy cooking me.
Like she's setting you up.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
My dad cooks, but he mostly just cooks for my youngest brother, and he has autism, so he's very picky and particular about what he will and won't eat. And if the thing my dad makes is something that I hate, then I'm like, okay, well, I can't eat that. Or not that I can't eat that, it's just that, like, I'll just go get something else or make something else. If anything could make me Muslim, then it's shawarma. But, dude, you don't have to be Muslim to eat shawarma.
Are you faster than me? Oh, because you're hand rushing.
What are you talking about? Oh, sorry, bro. The sandwich is locked behind the dean.
Not the leftovers either.
We locked the sandwich behind the religion. Can you imagine if religions had, like, fucking pre-order exclusives like that?
God, I hope not.
Dedicate your life to Christ now, and you'll get a free season pass.
Bread and wine. Exclusively.
You'll get this free communion wafer.
Yum. So no one ever.
I need to say something a little bigoted towards religion, though.
Oh, please
Not that I
do.
already haven't. Churches creep me out.
Well, it depends.
I mean, it's a kind of culty thing, so yeah.
Like the thing is, and I know this is just because of how I grew up.
Wait, are we
because
talking about the buildings, or are we just talking about, like...
No, the buildings.
Oh.
No,
No.
not just the buildings, but like.
Are you just talking about organized religion?
No, being inside a church freaks me out. Even if no one's in there.
I would venture to say that most people in, like, unfamiliar religious building are going to feel weirded out.
Yeah, it feels culty.
It's
Or familiar, even, depending.
It's just weird, because like most mosques are just like rooms. Like they're just like really big rooms. There's no like chairs. It's just like an empty fucking room.
If you get a chance, you should go to like not like a more of a modern church. It feels weird. Like I'm talking about like almost mega churchy.
Yeah, those creep me out. Like the ones that are really.
I've never been to a mega church, but that's like some whole other shit.
If it's like an ancient like chapel.
I love
those.
that.
I'm like those are cool. Like
Yeah.
those. No,
They're
those
scary
are
in
fine.
a different way. Like this. Like when I'm in one of those, I'm like, oh, this is haunted. But when I'm in, something more modern, like I feel like morally I shouldn't be here.
No, yeah. Like the college I went to was like a Catholic college, and like they had like a little church building, and there was nothing inherently creepy about the building. Like it just looked like a normal building, but for some reason it just gave me off vibes. Maybe it was like you're a dirty Muslim. You're not supposed to be here. Some ghost was like, get out.
I grew up in a really small town, and the church in the town would always leave their back door unlocked, and so we would sneak in there at like 3 a.m. It was a giant church. It was fucking scary. We'd like climb up to the bell tower, his darkness. Yeah, I'm
Damn.
surprised we weren't like killed by a ghost. It was terrifying.
Man. Man.
Okay.
Man.
The Earth is
Die,
flat.
Tyranitar.
No,
Guys, the Earth is flat.
no, the Earth is shaped
There's
like
actually
my,
Oh, that was so
the
needed.
Earth is shaped like my
Lucky.
it's actually a cube.
No, the Earth is actually gay.
True, everything is gay.
The Earth,
No.
bro. The Earth's name is Gaia. It's named after a woman. What the fuck?
But Gaia has Gaia in it.
Why is my planet woke?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh,
Get off this. I need to go to a more manly planet. I'm gonna go to Mars
No, you just have to go
to
to
get
the
candy
ice ball.
bars. I'm gonna send all the women to Jupiter so they can get more Jupiter. I'm gonna go to Venus because I have a penis.
Go to Uranus.
I'm gonna go to Uranus. I'm coming to Uranus. Wait, no!
Go into
I'm gonna-
Mercury to...
I'm gonna go to Neptune to get Hetsune.
head soon.
Hetsune Miku.
Oh. I said head. Soon.
Oh, no, I said Het. As in
is Hatsune Miku if she's straight?
What, Hatsune Miku? Well, actually, to be fair, we don't know what Hatsune Miku is. That shows that a little bit of my fucking bigotry.
Yeah,
and
why are you
showing up there?
Weeb?
Assuming someone's already straight.
Yeah, he's
Oh, wait, shit, I need to
real.
kill this first.
Evolution's not real.
Evolution.
Birds just do that sometimes.
Birds are just birds. They're not dinosaurs. Holy fuck! What are you guys?
Okay, not to go on the religion rant again, but I do think it's really funny that like in Islam, evolution's accepted as true, but we don't believe humans evolved.
Oh, great.
Oh, I'm in danger.
We were
I
shown an
think it is-
Never mind, they were
anti-evolution
stupid.
propaganda video in elementary school. Yeah, like we believe evolution for every other animal. It's like, yep, true, based facts. And then it's like, and then humans evolved from these primates, and it's like, no.
I think it is maybe like a tougher thing to wrap your head around. Like if you don't have a good scale of time and you don't understand, like I think that's why most creationists exist. Like it's because they don't
I should have protected.
fathom.
I
Some
predicted
people
the shit out of
reject-
that.
Some people do reject evolution as a whole, but those people are. That's not because of like the religion tells them to do that. That's just because they're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
and they need something to feel smart. My sister, who has a literal biology, if humans evolved from monkeys, we still got.
Oh.
I was just about to talk about that stupid shit because it's like I heard that so many times. And it's like,
But-
well, yeah, but we didn't evolve from those monkeys.
Wait, she has a biology degree and she said that? That's fucking insane. I could rant about this for a very long time.
I mean, well, you can get a degree as long as you answer the question. As long as you know the right answer on the test, you don't have to believe the right answer.
Oh, I can't get it anymore. Oh, but that activated competitive. Oh, but he has Aquajet, so I just lose.
Bro, it's
Damn it.
You know, to be fair,
Shit.
I have known some very dumb bio majors, to be fair. I knew a guy who, my friend, who is like one of the most
that sucks.
god-tier rage baiters I've ever met in my life. I told you the story part, I think, but like he convinced him for like a solid like 2 minutes that rice was a nut.
The rice was the
Do I know
what?
this person?
Well, what'd you say, Park?
Do I know this person?
No, you don't.
Oh.
He's a guy I went to college with.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the
he's,
like shit on the floor guy?
No, and also that was the cum on the floor guy. That's different.
Close enough.
And the completely different guy. I don't like the floor cum guy. That guy's a fucking jerk. My rage bait friend, he's funny. I like him. However, he does know how to give me a headache in like record speeds.
Hello, mama. We're doing good. Where are you in the game, Hershey? Are you still doing this?
I'm doing. I put my Switch down because I got locked in. But that was a character creation. My experience. Wait, hold on. Okay, Cross. Let me explain. So, I knew a guy in university. I will call him Jimmy. Jimmy was like this really tall, big dude.
You're so sexy and handsome.
Really fucking annoying.
Oh, I love Jimmy John.
He, I have a lot of bad stories about this guy, but like, he would like, I remember one time he almost fucking ripped my jacket off, like, the sleeve off my jacket because I wouldn't call Xbox X bitch, and I'm like, bro.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I don't like, whatever, fucking 12. But regardless, he was a very difficult person to be around. But he had, like, there was this dispute he was telling me about with, like, his roommate when he first, like, started dorming.
Bullshit, that froze me.
Where his roommate was on, he's like, yeah, he was on the golf team. I'm like, we have a fucking golf team?
Okay, it thawed me out at least.
And he's like, and his roommate was a fuckboy.
Weird.
So he would just bring girls back to the dorm a lot.
Imagine fucking boys.
He got mad that he kept, and for a good reason, he got mad that he kept leaving his used condoms on the ground.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, okay, no, legitimate reason to be mad. And they fought him out of the bunch. One day, he's walking in the dorm, and he sees, like, a puddle on the ground. And then he goes, is that cum? And then he dips his finger in it, tastes it.
I don't even like this.
Yep, that's cum. And then I'm like, I stop him while he's telling the story. I'm like, why did you have to taste it?
Yeah.
Well, why'd you have to touch
disgusting.
it? You couldn't, like, I mean, even touching it's insane, but, like, tasting it?
That's a good, like, college of all places, that's a good way to get a fucking STD.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And then he's like, and then I got mad, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, but, like, this is kind of your, I couldn't say it's your fault. But, I was like, okay, I just wanted to know where this was going, and then he's like, so then I went to the place up front, and then I told them, if they don't move this guy's room, I'm going to beat the fuck out of them. And he was a big dude, so that was not a bluff. I know he probably could have done it if the guy was just a fucking longer. But
yuck.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't want to say to be fair, because this doesn't really help. He wasn't straight either, so.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes a little bit more sense.
Like him eating.
I don't know.
Him eating cum.
I don't know if it does.
I mean, some gay people are freaks. We're an interesting bunch.
Him eating another dude's nut is not, like, off the table for him, but off the floor of a person he hates.
Yeah, if I was the other guy, I'd be like, I came in your mouth. But I'd say to him.
I can imagine you saying that, Park.
What? Ooh, you dropped some.
Yeah, I'll be around Cassis at some point, Cross.
Ooh, 5-second rule. Licks it off the ground. But no, that Jimmy was a very interesting fellow. He also, like, single-handedly ruined our school's anime club, which I already didn't go to much, or I only went to once, but I heard.
I will try. I think I'm doing okay so far.
Bad stories from that.
Tyranitar is another fun name in Japanese. Bangiras. I don't know what it means though.
It comes from the floor.
I think you mean comes on the floor.
You know what, Fennel? Valid. I too would leave after hearing that. But no, I don't know what was wrong with it. Other than that he was like a flagrant narcissist. Like he was.
Other than he was an F-slur.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna call him that. I had a lot of gay friends in college.
You also do now. Hate to break it to you.
Yeah, and I mean nothing's changed. I mean, I'm still friends with the people I was friends with in college, or most of them at least, because they're still cool people, and I feel bad that I don't talk to them more. Because
yeah, I don't do a good job of keeping up with people.
I still do love and care about them, and they're on Discord. I could just join, but like a huge problem. In the server I'm in with them, they keep changing their names to various stupid bits, which I can appreciate, but I don't know who's who anymore.
Server.
Yes, I know, but because I'm up to date with most of Mr. Go Ray's bits that he's hooked on, or Mr. Jaggerjack's bits, or fucking Tenchi's bits. Like I'm on all their bits. I'm bidding them up. Like I at least have an idea of who is who, or at least from their icon photo. In the other server I'm talking about, I have zero clue. It'll be like one person's name will be like Come Man, and the other one will be like Come Man 2, and then the other one will be like Piss Come Man.
Yeah, that sounds tricky to navigate. Damn it, my weather went first.
I don't know if I'm gonna know anyone in here.
I guess I'm megaing then.
Whereas like in our server, like I can kind of guess who is who. Even without like fully knowing. Yeah. Actually, I just realized Mr. Go Ray doesn't have a nickname in that server. I should come up with something. I gotta be the fucking victim of a wangling, and he's just Go Ray.
A wangling?
Yes.
What is that?
I don't know. He just started saying like, Mr. Bob, what would you do if I went over there and wangled you? And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is wangling. He's like, what if I wangled you, bro? And he would just keep saying that. He would just keep being like, well, Mr. Bomb, what if you like woke up and you got wangled? And I'm like, what does that mean? And he just refused to elaborate. I'm like, oh, okay.
Fuck, I'm never gonna kill this Archaludon.
Sweet mother of pearl. Fire on the poop deck.
Tailwind, or what are you doing? U-turn, that's weird. Oh, but you're dumb. So you said you put this down? You're not still fiddling with the Hirsch?
I mean, I still have to like actually go get Pokemon and import them. So I'm just dedicated to just kind of watching you play.
Okay. Archaludon is a bridge. It came out in Gen 8. It's pre-evolution as what the fuck, Duraludon, which was like a kind of chunky metal dragon thing that Gigantamaxed into like the shard, like the building the shard, and now it like turns into a bridge. Or rather, this Archaludon just like is bridge-like. It's really good though. It works really well in the rain. Still loving Pokemon and other things. I mostly do really like that actually at this point in my life.
I like a lot of them. I think there's some misses here and there, but I mean, I think there's more hits.
Yeah. What did you do last turn? Chandelure is great. I wish his Mega had a better ability than Infiltrator. Most of the new Megas got fucking shafted. Sinistra is another great object mon. It's matcha tea, but it's fucking adorable, and it's super useful. I don't particularly either, but it's still cute.
So I got that job, Hershey.
Oh, you did?
Oh, what job?
Hell yeah.
He's a wangler.
I'm a wangler.
Very good.
I'm a wildlife educator.
Ooh, fun.
But I'll also be doing. They're paying me more to do research on building a database for all the bird sounds in our state. So I get to go out and record bird sounds and fun stuff.
That sounds neat. I assume this is
separate.
Yeah. Is this in addition to, or are you not doing that anymore?
I'll keep doing that. Yeah.
Okay. So then, are you not doing the like audio stuff?
I will keep one
Fucking
of
need
them.
to decide a thing.
I'll only be doing
Protects. I don't know.
Saturday, and I'll be quitting the casino.
Okay, so currently 3 jobs, soon to be 2. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wait, you worked in a casino, or were you just gambling?
I work for audio, front of house, some live bands at a casino. I still do, but I'll quit. I'll put in my month in advance on Friday.
Please get burned.
I'm gonna need you to give me your energy park because I have a meeting tomorrow that determines if I get a raise or not.
I know, he is
announce-
extremely ambitious.
They say if I get a raise.
I've never asked for a raise, so I can't help you there.
No. Well, no, it's just that's what the company does. They do like annual performance reviews and it's last year they gave me a raise. So they basically already decided it, I think, but like it's basically I will know if I get a raise or not tomorrow.
I worked at Target and they gave me an annual raise and it was like 10 cents, maybe less than.
I got the last raise was 7%.
That's pretty good.
It was pretty good, yeah. I'm hoping that happens again because I still think I'm the lowest paid guy on my team, which makes sense because I'm the youngest guy on my team. Which also makes sense because the tech field is kind of fucking cooked.
Got no ambition at all. I just know what I want to do.
I don't.
I do.
I don't mind doing IT, but it's not like the thing I'm like super fucking hard wieners for.
My thing is, my kind of rule is, if I'm not learning anything from the job, I quit. Or if I'm not teaching people on the job, I will quit. Like, I don't just work jobs that don't give anything to the world or to me.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I work as a means to an end. My job is offering to pay for like a handful of trainings, and I'm like, I'll do them eventually, and I've just been putting them off. No reason other than I just don't feel like it.
Yeah.
But that's because for me, working a job is just one of those things of like, I'm not doing this. I'm not working in IT because I'm like, yeah, this is my passion and I want to get really good at this. And just like, yeah, I just need to fucking not do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have
Wait a
the
minute.
privilege to make those decisions. But no, I've done the same thing.
Yeah, and then also like, I mean, I like my current job is good. Like they're not. I not only is the tech field cooked in terms of like how few jobs there are to go around because of outsourcing and H-1B visas, but it's cooked
Oh, they're so dumb.
Old people don't want to retire. Old people in tech don't want to retire. They just work until they die, typically. And then the other
dumbest shit gone for knockoff.
What was I gonna say? The other thing was.
I'll start school again in the fall.
Yeah, Kiki's starting up soon.
Yeah. Should be chill though.
What are you going back to school for?
Environmental science with an emphasis on evolution.
Okay.
You get it, and they're like, it happened on every anime except for like from your professor.
I was gonna go to. Oh, I'm not gonna dox myself. But I was going to do wildlife biology at a different school. But it was expensive. At the
big college, yeah.
You know
Big
what I'm
school.
talking about. Yeah.
I remember the thing I was gonna say, is that even if you're not struggling to find a job in tech, the ones that you do find kind of suck most of the time.
Oh yeah, dude. I get odd.
If you ever want to like come be an Unreal developer, we should talk.
Oh, I'd be down. If
Not that anyone wants to be an Unreal developer, but you know.
No, I get you. It's like the I was planning on looking for work abroad. If my current job, if I didn't get my current job, and I would consider, like, you know, moving to like Canada or some shit if I didn't like my current job that much, because getting a tech job where they treat you like a person,
Human, yeah.
is very fucking uncommon.
One of the biggest
Getting a
benefits
tech
of mine.
job- This is one of the few jobs I've had where I feel like an employee of the company and not like slave labor.
Yeah, good.
This is the first time I'm like, I don't feel like cannon fodder.
Yeah.
And it's very strange, because in my other jobs, they were like, if you're like below the age of like 35 in tech, they're like, oh, we're gonna send you to the fucking gulags to do the stuff we don't want to do. Any busy odd job that's just really fucking annoying, you get stuck with. And also, what's even more rare is jobs that'll actually give you a raise. And that's not even a tech problem. Jobs just don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I feel fairly lucky with mine, and I do get some, but it's also like, you know, I'm not making ass loads of money. I feel like they're doing a good job of kind of keeping up, but like keeping up is not getting ahead.
My last job said they would give me a performance review and like renegotiate my salary because they underpaid the fuck out of me, and they said that when they hired me. Because they're like, well, you need training, and the training I did ended up taking like 2 weeks. But the lady who told me she was going to do that quit before my 1-year anniversary. And then the next guy just told me to go fuck.
Oh, fucking Faragorif. I forgot about Armortail.
But my current job, they're like, no, we do it for everybody. You will get a review.
Nothing.
Period. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. So now they have to renegotiate my salary. Money to buy more frivolous, stupid fucking things.
3 more General Frankies.
3 more General Franchies. Oh, I forgot to send you this. I saw, I was in a mall, and, I went into Hot Topic, and, I'm like, let me look at the wallets they have, and I saw that they had a Tony Chopper from One Piece, but it was, like, based off the live-action one, and it looked like it was just him, but he got skinned.
Oh. It's upsetting.
I couldn't stop laughing at it for, like, a few minutes. Someone's like, they killed him!
I'm glad that season 3 of that is coming out next year and we don't have to wait a long time.
Nah, it's good for them for making it successful. I'm still done with it.
You're done with it?
I just have no interest in it. I'm like, I watched the first season. We watched the first season, and I'm like, okay, yeah, they did a pretty good job. But I don't really feel like a need to keep watching, especially because I'm like, I just prefer the manga. I want to go see the beginning of One Piece again. I think they just did it better in the manga anyway, so I'll just go read it. I'll look at clips here and there and be like, oh, they did this like that. That's cool. But, nah. Mr. Ray told me the second season was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, he said he told me it was pretty decent. He's also been introducing me to Jujutsu Kaisen, but not the anime. He's been introducing me only to the Slander and Agenda.
Oh, that is so lucky. Yeah, we have like one episode left of the current season. That's also been good.
He's introduced me to the world of LARPing as a JJK fan.
What does that even mean?
Like you don't actually watch it. It's like the Persona thing of like, yeah,
okay, sure.
You be a fan of this, but you don't consume it. You only know of the stuff through memes. Like for example, a bunch of characters in JJK, like when you're like, get referred to as by the song used in their most infamous TikTok edit.
Is that the sad one?
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, probably not then, if you don't know what that means.
Well, it's a specific. It's each character has like one edit where like that just went crazy, and now it's like, oh yeah, people you just call them by that name. People call Gojo Blue Judas, and they call Sukuna Red Judas.
Okay, yeah, I don't know those. I was thinking of something else.
They call Hikari Tukadunka, which is what I really like that one. I'm trying to think of the other ones. They call that guy with the fucking pompadour Jane Juliet, which is funny because the song from the edit they're referencing is not even called Jane Juliet, it's just called Jane. And the band's name doesn't even have the word Juliet in it. It's the long faces.
I feel like I don't even know half the characters you're talking about. So maybe they're like later in the manga or something, or I'm just bad with the names.
No, bro. You know, Potential Man.
Like, I'm trying to remember who even has a pompadour. Oh, now you Mega Evolve.
Oh, sigh.
Probably shouldn't have done Fake Out when that can just air me to death. Oh. Good thing he's stupid.
Is it though? Shouldn't we enlighten him?
Yeah, I'll enlighten him with a rock to the head.
Wouldn't that be heavy him?
It would, in fact, heavy him. Perhaps until the blood leaks out, therefore lightening his load.
Damn.
Yeah, no, dude thought that, like, ice was good against rock and not the opposite way around because he just forfeited. Or she, perhaps.
Crazy. Absolutely fucking nutty. I'm literally
nutting, it's so nutty.
I'm literally jizzing in anger. I'm so angry I could bust a nut right now.
I feel like that's kind of just me with this game, jizzing in anger.
Elaborate? Elaborate?
Well, you know, because I'm like very hyper fixated on Pokemon, but also they did dumb shit that I don't like. What the fuck is a normal type affinity ticket? Oh, that's got to be like normal banner or something. Well, I can't tell. I don't care that much. But that's the only thing that makes sense. So I'll probably do more of this next week on Wednesday, and I can breed some stuff for you by then if you want, but we should do some battles then.
Oh, 100%.
God, Mega Floette.
I'm gonna... But before that, I gotta figure out what I'm even asking you for.
Sure, yeah.
Because I'm not opposed to you just giving me... Alright, well, I need to rephrase this because it sounds a little gay.
Yeah, no, go on.
Giving... before you... transfer... the Pokemon to me. Not giving me some eggs.
Depending on if you want to be meta, the weather teams are very meta, and there's lots of stuff online, and I can even point you at some resources if you'd like. But I'm also down to, like, do, you know, a handful, so if you just want some, like, goofy ones to fuck around.
If you got some resources, let me know. Or send them my way, I'll take a look.
Yeah, we'll do.
What do I do on this?
I got pee.
Have a good pee.
Without me? Oh man, it is without me. Fuck.
Can't even hold it.
God. Fuck. Stupid choice. Stupid choice, wife.
Oh man, it's rough out here not starting with fake out. And it's a minute, yeah. He had a much better opening. I feel like they're just gonna gay me to death.
Gay you to death.
Yeah, she's gonna moon blast me.
Moon blast.
Actually, maybe not. I probably misplayed that because I'm faster. I could have iron-headed her before she gets me, I bet. Even if she's the Mega and not Floette, surprisingly. Apparently that thing's a nuke. Real strong. Oh, yeah, I guess I wasn't predicting the fake out either. I'm surprised that one shot me. I guess I will pop Sneasler now then. Leftovers on Incineroar is very weird. I can't wait till we have more items. That's really the biggest thing that's grinding my gears about this. Oh yeah. Almost a 2KO. But he's gonna swear at me a little bit. I like that that's what parting shot is. He's just like, hey, fuck you, and then he leaves.
Get out of here! Then he fucking gets out of there.
And Sandstorm popped your multi-scale. So you can't do shit. So we're right back. Okay, but you're really debuffing me. How many stages down is that? Oh, just one? That... Oh, because I herbed the first one. You're gonna fake out. Probably on Sneasler, so I should probably protect. I hope I predicted that right. Nope, it was on Primarina. That sucks. Well, okay, I predicted against Draco Meteor, so that's also okay. I think I'm also like massively benefiting from the fact that I like wasn't super tuned into competitive and doubles especially until now. So this feels a lot more fresh to me than I think it is for a lot of people. Put the kitty to bed, and then you're probably gonna kill me with this. Surprisingly not. Don't think I have any defensive investment, so I don't know how I lived through that. This person just might not be that good. You never know. Like, back in Scarlet and Violet and stuff, the older games too, I guess, people just like sometimes not have EVs, and that's potentially true here as well, although I don't know why you would ever go into online without them. You're gonna kill Sneasler for sure, so I don't think there's any point in me fixing your stats. I will just go... Actually, I mean, I should outspeed you with Dire Claw. Fuck it, I don't know. I was gonna say I could like be safe and protect, but I don't think there's any way I can lose this. Yeah, even if she survives that, then Primarina can finish her. Oh, unless you go for Primarina, but then I'll just get you next turn. Oh, Sandstorm would have done it if it hadn't just subsided. So here's a new one. Forfeit, there we go. Yeah. Had I sent out? I must have, yeah, I started with Tyranitar, and that's how we had the Sandstorm, so she could have predicted that she would lose no matter what. Alright, we'll probably just keep going till the 4-hour mark, and then we'll go over to Cass's, but I feel like I'm making good, steady progress up the ladder. Doing a lot better than last night, because I've only lost a couple times tonight. It's another sand team.
Who is up steadying the fucking progress?
I want to start with Sneasler. I feel like Sand leads with Tyranitar so often. And or Excadrill. Which are great targets for Sneasler. So maybe I won't. We'll do that. Jolteon's a weird pick too. Jolteon smells like that's a recruited Pokemon and not an imported Pokemon. There's like a part of me that's lurking behind, not behind, underneath the surface at any given moment with this game, where I'm just like 1 second off being an asshole and being like, oh, you don't have every Pokemon?
Like your knee-jerk reaction to be like, you fucking loser, you don't have everything.
I think this has come up before. That's just how I am with Pokemon in general. Which amuses me. But I'm like conscious about it, so I conceal, don't feel.
So toxic. I'm so proud.
Wow. 27%.
You'll be calling them slurs in no time.
I mean, what is even like a slur for a Pokemon person besides like Gen 1er?
Fucking poker. I don't know.
Let's over here. Oh yeah, let's Dire Claw you. Maybe that's dumb. Oh well. Oh, of course you have Psychic. Gross. So much for Sneasler. Alright, well then Tyranitar will be good to deal with you. Might have Giga Drain. I don't know. What is your stat buff off of Quiver Dance? 1 to each of those. Let's... Yeah, Moonblast isn't good. Let's Hyper Voice. Hopefully Thunderbolt doesn't one-shot me, and we'll Mega Rock Slide. I don't know Mega Tyranitar stats off the top of my head. I don't think it's really that good, but having like the ability to reset the weather is really good. Probably I'm gonna get Thunderbolted now. I didn't expect them to both go for her. Damn it. That's probably okay though, because I can probably kill them both with Rock Slide. Yeah. And then we're 2 down each. And I have Excadrill, and everything they have can get hit by ground, so we're in a good spot. So I have the highest speed with Excadrill. They can protect, but then they can't do anything. So I think I will Earthquake and then protect myself and probably... Maybe not probably. It'll certainly do good damage to at least one of them. I figured you might Mega, which is unfortunate because that could have been a quad weakness. If I get either one of them down, though, I think I just win. Not quite. And if they have Protect, they'll be ready for that next turn. Oh, but if they both went into my Tyranitar, then they're stupid. Iron Defense. Too bad I don't still have Haze. Actually, I really can't Earthquake anymore, because I probably will kill my own? Question mark? I feel like I don't want to risk it. I don't have a good sense yet of what's doable with like teammate hits. Okay, yeah, I'll be fine. I don't know what the fuck their Tyranitar was meant to do, but it didn't do any of it. And even if you're a big chunky boy, I will be able to wear you down somehow. Oh. Maybe not. Fuck. I wasn't thinking about body press. And it's gonna do that to me, but I don't have any other option than just hope I like somehow win through Earthquake. I think he outplayed me, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that still needs 2 more hits to go down. As if I could even survive. Well, I do have Focus Sash, actually. So if I like get a crit, I could win. But I think it has to be a crit, because I don't think I did 26% last time. Come on, crit, I need to keep my winning streak going. Or numbers just be in my favor. Damn, that's so close. 6%. I mean, not really in this specific calculation, but overall. Yeah, Body Press Aggron is nasty, because I think that thing has like a sky-high defense stat. That's just like, this team doesn't have anything for special. I mean, it does, kind of, but they were dead. Or didn't bring them. It's a little bit overly physical. So if I'm reading that right, I get like 9,000 VP a week from weeklies plus dailies. That's honestly not bad. Not that I'll keep up with this forever, but I've already like made back all my like starting VP just from playing tonight. Still haven't touched singles either, but I haven't imported many of my single guys yet because I need to like make sure that their movesets aren't fucky before I do, and I didn't have time to do that. I really wish that your Pokemon could just exist in a quantum state in this, and like, if you had a Pokemon, you could do whatever the fuck you want to its stats or moves without having to pay. Okay. Hellburner.
In the quantum state, and they could be fucking tiny. So I could fucking flick them across the room.
What do I want to do for Kangaskhan? I nearly wish Caledon had body press too. I'm bummed that they took that away from him. Yeah, all good. Thanks for hanging, bud. Have a good sleep.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm gonna go close my eyes and look. Well, not look, but like, you know, close them. Hey, you get what I mean. Bye.
Oh god, I want Dragonite. But I don't know who to bring as my fourth. I guess maybe if I'm unsure, it should be Incineroar, because that'll help nix Kangaskhan's attack, and it hits good into Chandelure and Sinistcha with Throat Chop. Leading with those. So one of these is probably the Mega. I would think probably Charizard, which means you're gonna fuck with my Drizzle immediately. I guess I'll still put up a Tailwind before I try to switch out. And then I can't reliably Electro Shot it, which sucks. So maybe Draco Meteor, and then I might switch out both of these guys after. Too bad it's not an X, but none of them are X's, they're all Y's for Drought. Kangaskhan's probably gonna fake out, right? No. Weird. Wow, that hit more than I had expected. Oh, and you're burned. I don't even keep the defense boost if I'm gonna have to switch him out, which I think I am. If I could just get like a crit on this. No. Special defense is too high. Drain punch. Well, okay. Maybe instead of switching out, except that our Caledon special is lower now, I could wide guard, but I don't think that makes sense. Maybe I do stay in with the wide guard to predict Heat Wave, and then eat the Drain Punch with Dragonite, which sucks because that'll pop multi-scale. Oh, no it won't, because he has Inner Focus. He doesn't get multi-scale until he Megas on mine. I think that'll actually work really good then. Or even better if you withdraw Kangaskhan. And then the Sinistcha heals your guy, but I can maybe get it next turn. I do have Tailwind, so I could... Well, I can't Weather Ball it, no, because we're in Sun. Pelipper, my Pelipper really needs Rain to be good. Should probably just switch it so it doesn't fucking die. Unless I stay in and kill Sinistcha, because I have Weather Ball. Let's do that. I like that idea. I think I got a Draco again, though, because I can't reliably Hurricane. Oh, now you're who are you switching into? Fucking Azumarill, damn it. Okay, well, wasted turn on Dragonite then. But at least I think that means my defenses won't go down. Hopefully there's no crows. Almost, fuck. Oh, and Trick Room. I should have predicted that. I could have attacked in with both of those. What are you gonna do? You're gonna use Matcha Gotcha now, probably, so I could wide guard again. And then we could Hurricane Azumarill. I don't have anyone slow with me, right? Just Incineroar. Being weak to water isn't going to be, like, the best for me, so I think we hope that Hurricane hits. Oh, but I should have done that on the Sinistcha. Also, he knows that I have Wide Guard, so he's probably going to not do Matcha, but I don't know what else Sinistcha would do unless he just switches back out. And there goes Pelipper. I think that was a misplay. Strength Sap. I don't use Physical. Yeah, that doesn't... Oh, but you get to heal still. Give me like a crit on this. No. Sigh, and I don't have Tailwind anymore. I guess now's the time for Incineroar. So we can fake out the Azumarill. He does have Chandelure potentially. No, he doesn't. We don't all have his Pokemon. So yeah, I can fake out Azumarill, and then I think this time I do need to Hurricane the Sinistcha and get that dead. Should have done that already. It's probably gonna Life do. What are you switching out to? I mean, I guess the switch out is good to deal with fake out, but you also could have just stayed in. Okay, and he actually does suffer from the attack loss, unfortunately. And Hurricane misses. Fuck. Yeah, this battle's not going my way. Oh, I think it's maybe like extra bad in Sunlight. I don't know what Kangaskhan's gonna do. It doesn't have Power-Up Punch anymore. When's Trick Room down? It's still 2 more turns, goddamn. I haven't killed a Pokemon of his yet. I'm like 1.5 down for nothing yet, essentially. Okay, but hit with Hurricane. Which one-shots it. Looking finally. If I could kill his Charizard, our Caledon would really shine with all the defensive stuff. But he's not sending that out yet. I don't know if either of them are gonna have physical moves. You're gonna do water on me. I guess I kind of have to switch into our Caledon. Oh, yeah, or just play Rep Dragonite, obviously. What the fuck am I thinking? Not enough, apparently. Well, maybe he'll hopefully hit that slot with something physical for not a lot. And that'll buff our Caledon a little bit, and then I can, like, do something with our Caledon before that goes down. Drain Punch. And it's probably the worst thing he could have hit me with. I knew he had something fighting, but I couldn't fucking remember what. So unless I go first, our Caledon's done. But Stab Hurricane's enough to finish his Azumarill. Sun's coming out, though, so I think Hurricane's gonna get worse. Oh, you're burned! I forgot. That's what the status was, too. I'm like half paying attention to my shit, I feel like. Charizard's probably faster than me. And they're both so almost dead. And I can't even protect because then I just die to burn. There's no point. Trick Room's down, but I don't have the bandwidth to set up Tailwind now. And yeah, Draco Meteor's no good because then I feel like no matter what, we die unless Kangaskhan goes into our Caledon and somehow I go first and kill Charizard, but that's not... Yeah, Sucker Punch. Woof. Oh, how did that happen? Give me a Confuse, maybe. I didn't think that would one-shot him. No, and Heat Wave gets both of mine. And now 1-on-2, I can't do anything, especially with Incineroar. I kind of needed to make the switch earlier, but my support for last is not winnable. I can't even fake out Charizard to death. Kangaskhan's gonna Drain Punch me, but Charizard's also just very... Like, I just lose. I would forfeit if not for the fact that I think I lose points if I do that. Sucks, these are his last two. Oh, but that misses. That's crazy. Yeah, but there's no way I'm living... Wow. I guess his attack is lowered.
Alright,
okay, bye Parky. Thanks for hanging. There's no way that I can deal with Kangaskhan, though, even though I got Incineroar. Unless all his attacks miss, but I think Drain Punch is fully accurate. I don't know why it would. Quick Claw, too. He has to miss, I have to get, like, 2 crits or something crazy. There's no way to pull this back. Oh yeah, plus he heals, so there's really no way. I really wish I wasn't almost certain there was a, like, forfeit penalty. Because I definitely feel like I can call this done. And could have several turns ago at this point. Alright, there we go. The bits aren't there to fix. I have to turn affiliate on, which is contingent on me doing a bunch of prep work for like a heavy V2 refresh I want to do, so it's going to be a while still. Okay, let's pivot to the Meganium Rain team since I lost with that one. Okay, this is definitely the rental team because I think this is my rental team. So, Pelipperno, Caledon deal with everybody but King Gambit. So then I probably want Sneasler. And then Meganium for Mega. Although Meganium really feels bad here, so maybe Gengar actually. Although Gengar also isn't stellar. Well, Meganium has Fire Weather Ball, so that'll be a good King Gambit Bulver, maybe. Hopefully, since it's the rental team, I can just win. I'm surprised they're in Great Ball rank with that. I really like the way that the economy of this game works. I feel like it would be really hard to make up ground if you don't have good teams off the bat. But I suppose even then you can just slowly earn points for like participating in battles and stuff. I wish I knew what these guys had. I don't remember. Oh, and you fucking Cloud9. God damn it, I hate Cloud9. I'm gonna switch out immediately. And I also really don't like that Cloud9 like removes the weather, but it doesn't visually remove the weather. Which doesn't make any sense to me. Like, the weather is still there. It just looks the same. That was a bad switch. Why would you have used fire on Pelipper? I don't know. This could also be a bot match. Because I think they give you bot matches when you lose sometimes, which is goofy. Or ranked, but whatever. Because, like, it's happening very smoothly. They're Japanese, and a lot of the bot players are Japanese. And the rental team. It's so weird. I can literally hover over this and see that, like, the rain supposedly has an effect. But it doesn't. I'm gonna switch back into Pelipper though, and then it will, which will also weaken the fire coming into Meganium. Combined with the Synthesis Healing, should keep me in a pretty good place with her. If I'm fast enough. Okay, well, I can heal after that, I guess. We have fat 2/3 back. Oh, that's interesting that it shows Mega Soul. Yeah, spikes also don't make sense for doubles. I'm definitely smelling not a real person. Here we go. Double super effective Weather Ball. Alright, well, you popped my sash, but you didn't do anything else. I'll take it, though. I guess I don't mind an easy win at the moment. Their stats are probably shit, too, since they, like, randomly max out 2 of them or something. Although maybe the, like, default ones aren't random. To be, like, more fair. And not megaing is another thing, so we'll not see this Victory Bell mega. I guess if they mix bots in like this, that's why they're able to have missions that are like, hey, win without losing any Pokemon and stuff like that, because that's certainly possible, but that's unreasonable to expect of people, generally, especially as you rank up over time. And it gets harder. Let's see how I do against a real person now. Alex, I thought he went to bed. Who knew he was playing Pokemon Champions? Okay, they're doing a rain team with Mega Feraligatr. And maybe Perish Politoed? The Feraligatr really worries me. At least Meganium will resist that, but the rain boosting the water certainly doesn't help. Not that I can avoid it. They're gonna have Drizzle even if I don't. Our Caledon's gonna be a pain in the ass, so we have to have Sneasler for that. Meganium also wouldn't be bad and would hit for special. So I think that's our 4 there. That gives me some kind of answer for everybody, I think. Incineroar will probably take out me, but I can do something good either way. Tailwind will be helpful if he doesn't shut that down, and Electro Shot for a Politoed if he doesn't shut that down. So if he does happen to perish, we can immediately deal with that and switch out. But I feel like that's maybe kind of the strategy. Like, you probably want to live if you can. You would build Politoed bulky for that, but forcing switch outs to like give your side momentum. Alright, that's better for me. I'd rather have the Tailwind turn 1. If it is Perish, I can switch out later. Oh, Muddy Water? Yeah, no, that's dumb. Wasn't that dumb. But it's not great. It'll take the defense boost. So now, assuming they don't switch out, because they might, I don't know, we can Electro Shot the Politoed and Weather Ball the Incineroar. And unless they have a Quick Claw, I should go first, no problem. I feel like they maybe would stay though. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to read this. I'm not at the point where I can like predict who they're bringing into battle. They are switching. I hope they don't have a ground type. I don't think they do. Or Caledon, yeah. Well, that's probably the worst thing they could have for resisting Electro Shot, but at least I'll get a boost from it, and then maybe I can Draco Meteor him next turn. Our Caledon's a decent counter to itself, since Dragon hits Dragon and they're special attackers. So maybe long term this is good, so that my Draco Meteor hits better next turn. To get it 73% down. That still seems a little ambitious to me. $79, I guess, with leftovers. Why Politoed again? Should I just wide guard for Muddy Water? Oh, Dragon resists Steel, so you really don't get shit. I guess I'm gonna hit the Politoed again. Go for another boost. That's exactly what you wanted. I'm stupid. Well, no, because I'm not blocking Muddy Water. I'm just losing my Pelipper to Electro Shot, probably. I didn't think of that either. Like, there's big gaps in my knowledge. I'm a little surprised I'm doing as well as I am overall, but I'm also hitting more losses now, a little bit further in. I'd like to hit Master. It'll probably be a struggle, but I got time. That's rough. Too bad you weren't full health. Could have sashed it. Okay, I have +2 special, and we have Sneasler. I don't really want to fake out it, though. It would be close combat. I think we're gonna go all in on the Archaludon. Make sure I get it dead. Because they don't have a ghost type, so no matter what, at least I won't completely whiff. And they're probably gonna predict Electroshot on the Politoed, which means switching into somebody else. I just don't know who. So I think focusing on Archaludon is decent. Or helping hand. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, didn't think that would one-shot. But now Sneasler's really fast for next turn, and I think I will still kill their Archaludon first, right? Because I still have Tailwind, question mark? Alright. I get that they would, like, remove Body Press too, because boy does Archaludon feel like one of the best, almost needing a nerf. Oh no, my Tailwind's out. But you only have 2 left, right? So now I can Electroshot safely. What to do with Sneasler? You're gonna Dragon, but I can't block that with Meganium because I have to Mega first. So maybe I just let Sneasler stick around. And maybe if I'm lucky, get a status effect on the Fur Alligator. I feel like it's gotta go for Sneasler, right? Because... Oh, and Politoed's gonna protect again. Or not. Oh, you didn't Mega? What? Dragon Dance. You're gonna be Dragon dead next turn. Maybe you'll live. It probably gets like a teeny buff from Megaing or something. But why wouldn't you just Mega and then do that right away? Maybe you don't want the Dragon weakness from Archaludon. I don't know. Your Politoed's dead, though. Unless it's sashed. Suppose it could be. But then I'll just kill it with Sneasler instead of for Alligator. Because I feel like Meganium hard counters it. Literally both of its types. I've not seen a lot of Politoed. It doesn't seem to be better than Pelipper in my mind. No more rain. Sigh. Alright. Well, both of these are better, so I should just do close combat. And then... might as well Draco... Yes? Yeah. If Electroshot's not going off, there's no reason not to Draco. I feel like he's just gonna Mega Evolve now, for whatever reason. Yeah, but you're in an unwinnable situation. It avoided it? Is close combat less accurate? This is the thing that I should have paid attention to. Oh, and it missed that too? What the fuck? No, I just want to see the moves. Oh, they're both accuracy 100, so he... How is he avoiding things then? That doesn't make sense. He can't have Bright Powder because he has a Mega Stone. I shouldn't have anything debuffing my accuracy. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. That feels wrong based on the information I can see. But he can't get both of my guys, so I should still be able to get him somehow. I doubt this thing is tanky enough to survive a Dazzling Gleam. But maybe that would probably be his best shot, I think. Kill the Duraludon. Not the Duraludon, the Archaludon. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about ice coverage. Why are you faster than me? Okay, yeah, good, we still got it. Alright, so that'll be a streak, even though the last one was an AI, which should get me up to the next tier. Never mind, it did not. But the next one, maybe I'll do one more. Be a little bit shy of the 4-hour mark, but I'm feeling like winding down. Going over to Cass's to say hi. Alright, Mega Floette, 2 Fake Outers, Pelipper for Rain, and Tailwind. I'm not sure why we have Pelipper here exactly. And Sinistra and Dragapult. I think we want Sneasler for Floette. Unless we do Gengar. And like don't take Meganium, because I don't feel like Meganium is going to be very good here. But then do we take Incineroar or Sneasler? Because Throat Chop would hit good on the ghosts. Sneasler would be very hamstrung. I don't know if that even makes sense. Fake Out in close combat can't hit the ghosts, and only hits for super effective on Incineroar. Gengar covers the poison, so I think me taking Incineroar would do better. And maybe I even want to lead with that? I feel like I'm so used to leading with the weather. But maybe the weather would be better saved. And I lead with those guys. I do have Protect on Gengar. If I feel like everything is really terrible, I can still, like, have a defensive option. But I need to keep it, because if I bust my Gengar and Floette isn't down, that's a problem. Oh, but you're leading with that. Okay, that means you can't fake out Gengar, though, so I can predict that you're going to fake out Incineroar. I popped your White Herb already, although that's kind of bad, because then you're going to be fast. So I should probably try to, like, mutually fake out you. And Sneasler can't do shit to Gengar, so then we try to kill the Floette immediately. Which I feel like has got to also be a mega lead, yeah. I haven't actually fought this thing yet, so I'm a little scared. But I feel like Gengar would be faster. Alright, Fake Out Wars. You win, that makes sense. Question is, can I one-shot Floette? No. So are you gonna Light of Ruin Gengar? Like, who are you gonna attack? I don't know. I hope the poison will kill it. Actually, this should. Really? I mean, that's a lot of damage, but you wouldn't one-shot me, obviously. Maybe not obviously, but that's my prediction. Because Gengar is pretty squishy anyway, so I feel like a low health bar isn't as bad as it could be on another Pokemon. We gotta go for Incineroar. I don't know who to Throat Chop. Probably nobody. I can taunt there Incineroar, but I feel like I'm probably better switching out. I don't really have great confidence that Gengar will kill them, though, so if I might be better off protecting. But would they waste a Fake Out on Incineroar? I don't know, I'm gonna try another Sludge Bomb. That tracks. Didn't think that would Oko either, but that was my best option. Yeah, but now you... Okay. Shit. Now you get to kill both my guys. It's kind of rough. Did not think far enough ahead on that. I feel like Sneasler will want to close combat. Or Caledon. I should be faster, so I don't even know if I want Tailwind. Like, what are your other Pokemon? Sinistcha, Dragapult, your own Pelipper, which you probably didn't bring because you thought I'd bring mine, would be my guess. I think we Hurricane into Sneasler. And Electro Shot into Incineroar, because you don't have Ground type, and I'd like the boost, and I don't want to pop a Draco Meteor. Okay, who are you switching into? Sinistcha? Yeah, Matcha Bingus. It'll still do some damage. But, oh, well, no, okay, I'll still kill Sneasler. I was going to say I didn't Tailwind, so that's going to fuck me next turn. Maybe it still will, but at least it won't be Sneasler doing the fucking. And if I'm faster than Incineroar, I could Weather Ball it next turn, leaving only Sinistcha left. Except it's going to fake out one of my guys. Question is who? Yeah, it's not bad for not very effective. I feel like getting Pelipper would make sense, because that's a threat to both of the enemy Pokemon. So I think I want to focus on Sinistcha. But I don't really have a great move to do. I guess Flash Cannon is neutral. But is that enough? I think I'd rather maybe be like debuffed from Draco Meteor and have the Sinistcha dead. Because then you can't kill Pelipper. Okay, good. I think I played this right. Okay, sure. I'll take the forfeit. I feel like I had that pretty solidly, because Incineroar with probably only Throat Chop was not going to take down my Archelon, even if it managed to kill Pelipper. So we'll rank up into Great 1, and it is actually now just short of the 4-hour mark, and we're ending on win, so that is a great time to call it. I think this was a pretty successful night of ranking, and I can look forward to battling people next week, maybe. Let's go do some more Pokemon over at Cass's. Wow. It's a shame when we overlap each other, but it's nice to have someone to raid into. And we're kind of staggered, at least, so we're not like fully overlapping the same time slot. Thanks for hanging and watching. I don't exactly know what I'm doing on Friday. Depends on if Somni is free. But probably either Mugenics or Emerald. So look forward to that. Bye-bye.